Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is I, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis. Welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios once again for your 2025 NFL Week 3. Son of a bitch, I put Week 2 on the goddamn caption. Week 3 Thursday Night Football game. Highlight commentary. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Hopefully you guys are having a magnificent, magnificent evening. I have had a day, to say the least, but we are here for Thursday Night Football. We're going to have ourselves a very good time. We're going to have ourselves a very, 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 very good time. Dolphins and Bills go 1-on-1 in prime time. And this stream is brought to you by Underdog. Make sure you guys scan this here, Underdog code. Download the Underdog app. Use the promo code Adonis if you have not already. And you'll get not only a free pick upon sign up, but all kinds of different games that are to be played on Underdog. I myself got one going right now, a one-on-one battle over on the draft in Underdog. I will pull up what I have going on right now. So here is my squad for $450 we are playing for here. I've got Josh Allen, Jalen Waddle, James Cook, and Keon Coleman. My opponent has Tua Tagovailoa, Devon Achane, Tyreek Hill, and Khalil Shakir. So we'll see who comes out on top in tonight's game. It's going to be a very good time. Let me take these shades off. I don't need to keep these doggone shades. Should I keep the hat on? Keep the hat on? Should I keep the hat on? Should I keep the hat on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Nathaniel put 7 on it. Said, suck up vet. Big Zo. I need a bell madam for real. Hey, man, who says I don't have one? Oscar put 5 on. Said, got yourself a 3-day weekend. So cheers to me and everybody hanging out on the stream. Yes, indeed. We're going to have ourselves a very, very, very good time. Dump off to Devon Achane. Big first down for the Miami Dolphins. They moving the doggone chain. Keep the hat? I bet. Say less. Ah, them put on the wrong doggone chain. This one's a longer one. I'm going to sit further back. See, thank you very much, Ravens. That's exactly what I was going for. Armando Alejandro Estrada. We are in the building. MAGA. Hey, that's a throwback right there. Came back from the Kentucky Derby. Oh, no.
Crackhead Wrangler
oh,
just
no.
resubscribed.
Although I wonder
months.
what actually
Let's
happens there outside of, the racing, of course. Could it be like the Met, where it's an Illuminati meeting? Is that what happens? No cigar, though. That's a great point. My cigars is up there. My cigars is up there. Look like a 1980s crack dealing pimp is crazy. Crack dealing pimp is crazy. But hopefully you guys had a chance to see the latest video there on the channel with what transpired regarding the dildos being thrown onto the field across the board. So that's not a very good time. Frank Lucas is crazy. But whatever the case may be, oh damn, illegal player downfield. They got laundry on the field already. Laundry on the field already. Laundry on the field already, ladies and gentlemen. Fun fact, today I took a tennis lesson for the first time in my life.
24 months. Yeah,
I appreciate you. Harlem Nights in the building. Yeah, but I took a tennis lesson earlier this morning. The tennis racket that my father had gotten from my neighbor who purchased it for him. So I was able to get the confirmation. My neighbor had got it and then gave him to my father either 20 or between 20 and 22 years ago. It's a child racket, obviously, because it was given to us when we was kids. Devon Achane down to the 12-yard line. It was given to us when we were children. But it's for a child. So I'm over there. Everybody got an adult racket. I got a child racket. That was a good laugh, to say the least. But it was nice. It was nice. I got 4 more lessons. It's from the town. So, you're paying $44. You get 5 free lessons out of it. Why not, Ingratiate yourself with the people. Hafiz, is that how I'd pronounce that? Put 2 on, said, am I watching The Chase 2? The Chase? Nah. Nah. 1920s. Oh, my. 3rd and 1 here. Let's see what they got. There's the handoff. Oh, there's a hole. That might be, oh, damn. I thought he was going to go towards the end zone. Not today. Down he goes after picking up the first down. And what do you know? Miami's offense picking up where they left off last week. If only it was able to, result in a victory for them last week. But nonetheless, here come the Miami Dolphins on the move here. Here come the Miami Dolphins. 1st and goal. They march down the field with absolutely no opposition whatsoever. Motion man. There's the handoff. Oh, he's going nowhere. Immediately stopped him. Immediately stopped him. Where are you going? KG for 5 on said Spy versus Spy looking at. It's a great show. Yes, indeed. Denzel, an inside man. I watched that on a plane when I was going somewhere earlier this year. I think it was maybe when I was going to Bermuda. I might have watched it on a plane when I was going to Bermuda again. Whoa, LAPD's chasing somebody on live TV. Are they broadcasting that nationally? Because I'm in New York, so I'm on the whole other coast.
Meskin Maestro is now following.
What's the backstory as to what prompted the chase? Oh, Tua got to dump it off. One man to be. Oh, my. He almost ran son over, but the cleanup crew showed up to stop him from getting into the end zone. And that's going to be 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. Oh, no. I think he's down at the 1. He's down at the 1. But, yeah, my battle on Underdog, I got a one-on-one battle for the right to win 450 Dura here tonight. It's this is my squad. Hold on. This is my squad here. I got Josh Allen, Jalen Waddle, James Cook, and Keon Coleman. That's my team. And my opponent has, that's a touchdown. My opponent has Devon Achane, has Tyreek Hill, Tua Tagovailoa, and Khalil Shakir. So oh no, wait, why the fuck did it say 450? It's actually the $900. Why did it say 450? Yeah, so the payout is 900. I'm pretty much running the same wager that I had from this past Monday. If you guys have been following along, week one took a $1,800 win. Week 2 took a $1,000 loss, and now here we are, week 3, opportunity to go get myself a $900 win. So let's see how it plays out. I'm still in the green. If I lose today, I'm no longer in the green. Now I'm going to be breaking even, and I will lost everything that I want. So there is that. Heavy D put 5 on, said dressed like Axel in Harlem. Meme good on you. Adonis got the new 4Gs on the Jeep. Got the new 4Gs on the Jeep. I trap until something underneath. And all my people got it out the streets. I got 100 racks. I got 50 racks inside my jeans.
14 grams of
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, I'm telling people, yeah, you gotta bring the suit back, man. Gotta bring the suit back. By the way, anybody who happens to be, my New York is in the building. For my New York is in the building. Anybody ever been to what was it called? I heard Peter Schrager talking about it. With Eli Manning. What is it called? The Fort Charles Prime Rib. For my New Yorkers, anybody ever been to that Fort Charles Prime Rib? Apparently it's the best steak that they got in the city. Apparently it's incredibly difficult to get into. The Dolphins are, as you can see, I am not dead. I just heard about that today. But yes, indeed, we are here. Thursday night football. It's going to be a good night. Dolphins already in the end zone with the touchdown, and thank the Lord it was Gordon who scored and not Devon Achane. Anything I can get from my opponent not having things go their direction works for me. NZO in the building, what's happening? I'll be there one day, my brother. Yes, indeed. Hopefully. So I've already appointed Sis Adonis with the task of getting me a reservation. Whenever that time comes, I am in there. You went to the Mets game yesterday against San Diego Padres with your grandpa and your aunt's boyfriend. How cool is that? I hope you had yourself a good time. I look like a Haitian car salesman. Shit. I'll get you the good deal. When's Bible study? You might have just missed it. Hit up In the Clutch. They stream it live. Shout out to my fellas. They stream it live. So I spend $60 for a steak, huh? Shit. I've spent $200 for a steak. What's the most I've ever spent on a steak? Maybe three. No. It might have been like 300 is the most I've ever spent. It was at a steakhouse in Austin. Is it Boa Steakhouse? It might have been Boa Steakhouse in Austin. That was the most I ever spent on the steak in my life. That might have been the most I ever spent on food in my life. Because they had the A5 Wagyu, and they charged by the ounce. And Mr. No IG, his dumb ass, this motherfucker, we sit down, and we agreed to just do 5 ounces. The waitress come over and say, yeah, the 5 ounce is good, but we recommend the 8. So you have an opportunity to really enjoy it. I'm like, oh, wow. Oh, that's what's up. I never told her the 5. This dumbass mother, he alluded towards it being 8. So when they came back, they brought us both the 8-ounce steak. I said, oh, what the hell? Now, it took about 25 some minutes for them to deliver said food. I'm like, all right, I was going to order this anyway. I'm about to tell you, hey, slice off 3 ounces and bring the son bitch back. I was heated. I spent hella bread. But it was all right. Am I watching with the Prime Vision? Absolutely not. I'm just watching live on Twitch. Whatever version they got over here on Twitch, that's what I'm watching from. The most you ever spent on steak was $30? Ah, you missing out. No, it wasn't. It was the Japanese Wagyu. It wasn't the American Wagyu. Because I know they have I went to Vince Young Steakhouse in Austin. Gotcha, ironically, that's also in Austin. I had the Texas style. I appreciate that. Texas style Wagyu. I've had the Japanese A5. I actually had that a couple of times. Wagyu. I also had it at Mastro's in Miami as well. And there's one more. It's in my wallet over there that I have. Oh, what a guy! God damn it, Keon Coleman! Hold on to the football. Come on. They got the laundry on the field though. Laundry on the field. But I had a couple of steaks over there. I'm a steak guy. That's my stuff over there. But I've had the American Texas well, technically the American's a Texas style, I guess. But I've had when they said American Wagyu. So American, Texas, I'm pretty sure those are one and the same. Japanese as well. I have to try the Australian kind of Wagyu as well. And I had one other location. It escapes me, but I didn't have it in that location. But that's neither here nor there. First down for the Bills. They're now at the 35-yard line. Let's see what they can cook up here. Let's see what they can cook up here. Where you going with the football? Josh Allen, dump off. That's James Cook. James Cook, pickup of about 5. Hold on, wait. Do I have Cook? I don't think I have Cook. I think my opponent has Cook. My opponent might have Cook. Oh, no, I have Cook. Yeah, I have Cook, Allen, gotcha, Coleman, bitch. And Waddle.
DJ Siross Plate is now following.
I got Cook, Allen, Coleman, and Waddle. Did I hear Jimmy Kimmel got fired and pulled out of ABC? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh, James Cook broke loose. That's a first down across the 45-yard line. That's a first down across the 45-yard line. Actually, let me take this hat off. I ain't going to keep the hat on the whole time. Take that. I got to keep the hat on the whole time. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I like the look with that. I'm going to keep the hat on. I'm going to keep the hat on.
Gotcha, bitch.
$5 Dingus is now following.
Pimp name Slickback. Oh, you said a pimp named Slave Black. Ah, okay. Yeah, let's block her. Block her. First down for the for the Buffalo Bills. Here we go. Handoff James Cook once more. Oh, look at him finding the damn creases in the defense. Another first down for the Buffalo Bills. Another first down for the Buffalo Bills. They moving the chains, ladies and gentlemen. They are moving the chains. marching down the field. Haitian Al Capone. I got the suit now. I got the suit. Cardi having child with Stephon Diggs. Yeah, you know, I'm not. I don't care. I really I don't have an opinion on everything under the sun. This is gonna sound a bit oxymoronic, given that I'm gonna give a take afterwards. I think it's kind of crazy to go from wife to baby mother. But that's neither here nor there. She from the Bronx, so who gives a shit? But yeah, I'm watching this on Twitch. I always find Twitch to be faster than Amazon Prime. So there's that. I always find that to be faster than Amazon Prime. James Cook kicking the defense ass. Yeah, they're marching down the field with ease at the moment. Williams said that we should left and right would just shut up and let Kirk. Yeah, I agree. I think people are taking shit like they're dragging it. They're dragging it. Like I said in my video, I think people are so caught up on whatever side you happen to be on, you forget we all fucking humans at the end of the day. That's the biggest fucking problem. That's the biggest fucking problem. Like everybody's looking to get their zinger. Folks don't got no humanity no more. That's the biggest problem. Way ahead of me on Prime. Hey, if let me open up the TV. Let me see here if it's faster on Prime. I'll see if it's faster on Prime. All right, we're now at the 21-yard line. We're now at the 21-yard line. Let's see. There's the toss. Ty Johnson, where he going? Absolutely nowhere. Thank the Lord, because if it was him who broke out, found a way to the end zone, I'd have had some problem. Your Prime is faster? Shit, let me reload my shit. I might be in a genjutsu. Let me find out the fucking Buffalo Bills already scored or some shit. Let me see if Prime is faster. All right. Josh Allen. No, it's still a little faster here on it's still a little faster here on Twitch. Oh, I just caught a lag. On Twitch. Yeah, now my Prime is faster. Oh, he's wide open. Kincaid makes a man miss. Touchdown. Buffalo Bills. Kincaid with a spectacular catch, able to make a man miss to get to the end zone. That's a touchdown. Buffalo Bills. Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo. God damn, I just hit the refresh and now I'm already on the replay. All right.
Oh my God.
What a play, what a pass, what a catch, what a finish. The Buffalo Bills take the lead.
For 3 months. Touchdown.
Dalton Kincaid to the end zone. That's a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Chillin'. What's going on, brother? Resubscribe. Allen, 3 TDs on the season, 2 behind. Herbo G. Or J Herbo, if you will. 7 in the house. Said, yeah. What's going on? We got a tie game already. Offense is on the marquee. But remember, we saw that on Monday with Tampa taking on Houston. Tampa and Houston came out the gate, 4 straight drives, 4 straight scores. We ain't see another score for 40 minutes. Shit was silent for a grandiose amount of time. There was a couple of defensive plays that was made. Other defensive play that should have been made that didn't happen. Levante David, I'm looking at you. Will Anderson, I'm looking at you. But nonetheless, we had ourselves a good game. And of course, with Las Vegas and Los Angeles, it was kind of a one-way deal, but that's neither here nor there. What's my favorite color? Black. Kristen put 2 on it, say humanity is dead. The modern day GOP killed it.
It's Jeremiah
I think that's
22 is now
responsible for the
following.
tribalism to a degree. I would agree with you there. Sean put 5 on, said Adonis is bringing Wyclef Jean vibes with the hat. Cause I didn't think that the big cowboy hat would fit the aesthetic, but that's neither here nor there. Nothing till the 5th quarter. Well, we'll see if we go to overtime here tonight. Have I seen Stephen A. Smith downplaying JSN and pretending he doesn't know how to say his name. Nah, I didn't see anything from Stephen A. Smith. Only thing I've heard from Stephen A. is 1 minute clip of a whole segment that he had on Molly leaving First Take. I didn't know anything of this until when I was uploading the commentary. No, that was 2 days ago. What did I upload today? I posted something on Twitter. But that's when I saw a snippet from him, his take on Molly Lee. Oh no, Molly leaving First Take. I didn't notice. So
14 grams of crack.
Chris said, put 2 on set because you can't claim empty after flow it up until now. Well, here's the problem, right? And I've also mentioned this one on the stream if you feel fat, because you was in the chat for that as well. Here's the problem. If you try to play tit for tat, then it's not genuine. If you play tit for tat, then it's not genuine. If you actually have empathy for somebody, or you actually have empathy within you, you have it across the board, no matter how somebody else would go and treat you. If it's conditional off the case of, okay, you treat me like this, then I do this, it's not genuine. So that's kind of where I find it a bit, it don't matter if somebody started. What type of person are you? If your or I shouldn't say reactionary, if how you carry yourself is a reflection of how somebody else goes and treats you, then it's not actually genuine how you actually act. That's kind of where that's where folks lose me. That's where folks lose me. Because you call yourself a good person, you'll be a good person across the board. I ain't saying you got to be a doormat and get walked over, but if you have morals and you have standards that you claim to uphold and you got principle, that shouldn't waver based off of somebody else. The moment that it's, I'm moving this way because you moving this way, but that's a whole character change. You was never this character. So that's where folks lose me. Yeah, exactly. You can't have conditional integrity. That's what, and that's what I preach. That's legit. That's where I preach. That's why folks who's always want to push you to a side, you lose me. You immediately lose me. Well, if you believe this, then you must believe. No, you know, 2 things can be true. Of course, there's some things in which 2 things can't be true, but like, what are we doing? Folks is fighting so heavily to be right, they done lost the doggone plot, and now everybody's just trying to get a zinger in all damn day. Like, what are we doing here? Nonetheless, ensuing drive, here comes the Dolphins. 4 minutes left to go here in the quarter. Yeah, this Twitch be lagging from time to time and then cutting off seconds, so somehow Prime ends up ahead of Twitch, but the Twitch is faster for all intents and purposes. I'm gonna look at Prime because this joint keep lagging now. All right, here we go. There's a handoff. Oh, Devon Achane, he ain't going nowhere. It's going to be a 3rd and long. Also, I look like Aloe Black. That's funny. Stand up now and face the sun. Took my tail and turn and run. Time to do what must be done. Be a king when kingdom comes. All right, damn. Yo, Bills fans is kind of crazy, bro. Bills fans, Eagles fans, Raiders fans, folks be wildin'. All right, here we go. 3:16 on the clip. Damn, I wish I had the beer. I do got the clip, though. 3rd and 5. Oh, my God. Tua done put the ball on the ground. He got to use his legs. Down goes Tua. He fumbled the ball and ain't nobody touch him. Tua turned the ball over, was about to show up just now. Golly. Tua almost fumbled the dog. Well, he did fumble the football. He just happened to pick it up. Man's almost lost the ball with nobody touching him. Was the snap low? No, he just ain't classed the ball. Come on, Tua. What you doing? 3 and out. The Bills are going to get this football back. They're going to get a chance for a return. Good block, no flag. Oh, great tackle. Great tackle at the 35-yard line. Able to take him down. And that's where the Buffalo Bills will set up shop on this ensuing drive. Yeah, that was a good tackle right there. That was a good tackle. It wasn't like a boom like we saw on Monday night, but that was a good tackle nonetheless. Steel Elite, put Tua on us. Anybody still get scared when Tua runs? I do. I do. Let me tell you something right now. The next time I see Tua throwing up gang signs on the ground, retire immediately. I don't want to hear no going through concussion protocol. That's it. That's it. The Dolphins decided to pay him or whatever the case is. Hopefully there's some sort of clause in his contract. I don't know all those details. All I know is Tua get hit, gang signs getting thrown. He throwing up the set. She want to fuck with the woo. He throwing up the set. That's it. Retire immediately. Immediately. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. He's off the field. Your career done. Pay him out. Live a good life. Raise your family. That's it. Turn to the faith. I mean, he's a staunch Christian, if I'm not mistaken. Jesus, Jesus, that's what we call you. That he need to go turn to the damn church. That's what you doing. If I see Tua run and he get hit and concussion happen, that's it. That's it. You're done. Retire. No ill will, no additional jokes, nothing. That's it. Because there comes a point in which you got to protect somebody from themselves. So I am one who does get a little bit weary when I see Tua run, bruh. He got his money. He secured the bread for the future. I'm not saying that you got to play just for money, but the money is already secured. So if in the event a concussion shows itself again, that's it. You saw Luke Kuechly walk away at the top of his game. You saw, golly, I forget his name, but the linebacker who came right after Patrick Willis, he was a rookie for the San Francisco 49ers, was absolutely balling his rookie year. Immediately retired. Immediately retired after 1 year. That dude was a dog. He was a dog. Yes, Chris Borland, a dog. Oh my God, he was a dog. Once he was like, oh wait, I'm good. I'm all right. Tua got the bag already, so he got it already cemented. I forget how much millions he got guaranteed.
Jordan, your
If
Vitamin
you
60
find
is
yourself
now
dealing with
following.
another concussion, that's it. Pack it up. Olave contemplating retirement because of concussion. He said 100% retired. Every single year you see this dude on the fucking stretcher, bro. He Mick Foley out there. It's time to pack it up. Sometimes you got to consider your doggone safety, man. You got to consider that doggone safety, because don't get me wrong, everybody want to be in there for the glory. I understand. I completely understand. But there comes a point which you got to consider, hey, man, football don't last forever. Let's say you retire at 35. You fixing to live until you're 75. What does that 40 years in between look like? What does that look like? You forgetting your kids' names? Your son is 6. You got Alzheimer's symptoms. Your son is 6. You 41. You can't remember your wife's name. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Sometimes you got to take into account health. Did Hamlin retire? No, he on the sideline. William giving out gifts. William giving out gifts. Oh, end around reverse. Big first down. They moving the chains. They moving the chains. Christian put 5 on, said, miss you with the Michelle Obama. When they go low, we go high. You're at the point where they go low. You drag them into the depths of the shadow realm with you. Well, I mean, if you're 100% prepared to go there to the shadow realm, cool. But when said trumpet sounds, I don't know your faith, but when said trumpet sounds and folks is going where they going, you got to be at peace with where it is that, you know, you're going to end up. I'm just, that's all I'm saying. I'm not no evangelist or whatever the case is, but if you're willing to go and take folks down to the shadow realm, hey, man, I was once that way when I was young. I grew out that joint. As long as you're at peace with what ultimately transpires, because once you open up that door and they willing to go and meet you there, you got to be willing to meet folks. If you're willing to meet folks where they at, you got to be prepared for them to go meet you where you at. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I ain't gonna sit on no high moral ground, but hey, if you consistent, cool. All right, that's something they clearly not ready for. I disagree. I'm telling you, I disagree. There's extremists on both sides. I'll tell you that right now. Hence why they have the terminology far before you talk about left and right. Carry to take us to the end of the first quarter from Ty Johnson inside the 30. And then, like I said in the stream, this is the last thing I'm gonna say about it. Like I said in the prior stream last week, Hey, man, listen, at what point does the buck stop? That's just my thing. Because at one point, somebody going to have to stop the doggone violence. So if one side don't want to do it, the other side on some we ain't going to do it unless they do it, this shit going to continue. And the moment that you get to the point which maybe you got some kids, maybe you got some nieces, maybe you got some nephews. Now you the elderly part watching the new generation come up and you want some, damn, I want to protect my folks, but this cycle is continuing. Now what's going to happen? So that's kind of where I stand on it. First quarter is concluded. That was a very fast first quarter, albeit 30 minutes of play, but, or I should say 30 minutes in real time, 15 minutes of play. That was a pretty fast first quarter. We only had what? The clock stopped about 4 times, 5 times. We had a few commercial breaks outside of that. Touchdown drive, followed by a touchdown drive, 3 and out, and then the current drive right now inside of Dolphin territory. Is that a centipede? That might be a centipede. Yeah, I'm going to have to murder you during halftime, bro. Matter of fact, I'm going to wait till you get above the desk because you in the corner right now. You make it over here, you go into the shadow realm. All right. Yeah, so here on, let me see where I'm at right now on Underdog. This stream is brought to you by Underdog. Make sure you scan this here QR code. Download the Underdog app. Use the promo code Adonis if you have not already. Currently right now in my battle on Underdog, I'm in first place. I have just passed my opposition. In a battle for 900 Dura. I have passed my opposition. Would you focus? Yeah, I have passed my opposition. I'm in front by 5 points. So if Buffalo can score, primarily Keon Coleman getting a touchdown pass from Josh Allen or James Cook running it into the end zone, things can be a little bit better for me. Dwayne put 5 on, said for that person throwing the object at that woman basketball game and golf competition, use that object on him. Well, yeah, folks who's utilizing the plastic and silicone green soy, I just need to know what psychologically is going through the mind at this point, because I know people want to participate in the trend or whatever the case is, but are you considering what happens when you do get caught up or whatever the case may be? And furthermore, like I said in the video, let's just say on the off chance you happen to throw it, it lands on the field, somebody messes around and gets hurt, you know you're solely liable for what transpired, right? So you're going to have to deal with what, you know, whatever disciplinary action happens to follow. Scarlet Knight in the building, what's going on? Talking about some real stuff right now, but all you see is the pimps from the Chappelle show. Yeah, it's the hate. James Cook nowhere to go. We're gonna have a third. Oh, wait a minute, though. They didn't blow the whistle. They was able to get 2 additional yards, or pardon me, get 2 additional yards to set up a 3rd and short. They got 2 additional yards to set up a 3rd and short. Thoughts on Demon Slayer incident? A guy literally pissed on a young child at the what? First off, I didn't even know Demon Slayer, movie was out because I never watched the episode. Or I should say episode. I've never watched a show, but then again, I could say I never watched an episode. I've only seen like clips here and there. But somebody peed on somebody? What? What's going on, bro? What's going on? 3rd and 2, handoff, James Cook. First down. Inside the 20, they're marching down the field. Oh, and that reminds me, yesterday, teammate Adonis sent me a text with a screenshot. Apparently at Delta State University, a kid got lynched. I'm going to have to look at that because that is crazy to me. Should have been on. How the fuck did I find out 3 days later? What is going on in the media? All right, total TDs. Last 5 years, Josh Allen over 40 total TDs for the last 5 years. Nobody's ever done that in NFL history. 1st and 10, where's Josh Allen going to the end zone? Dalton Kincaid. Oh, he almost had him again. He almost had Kincaid again. He almost had Kincaid again. Yeah, because apparently they said the arms and legs were broken. So I have to look more into it because I only had saw the text, but I didn't get a chance to really go and look into it. But I want to see the legitimacy of the just to have verifiable evidence that's there, and then I'll give my take on it. Yeah, I could have used that TD pass from Josh Allen, but I need him to find Keon Coleman, who's at the top of the screen right now. Josh Allen looking over the middle. He's got Khalil Shakir.
Congratulations.
Where's Shakir going? Nowhere. Take him down. Third down coming right now. You know they fixing to give that ball to James Cook.
Ruben024 just resubscribed for 20 months. Looking fresh.
There's 2 guys that was found hanging. What? 2? What? Yeah, that's crazy. CB said, yeah, in the middle of the campus, they say his arm and leg were broken. But me says it's not. Well, I'd have to, because that right there would signify something ain't right. That's where you know it's some foul play, because at first you don't want to, you want to first verify it wasn't a situation where it could be like the Aaron Hernandez challenge. You don't want to have that kind of situation and then be posed as something else, because there could be folks who want to, pose themselves as a martyr, so you try to stage some. But then if you have a situation where arms, legs is broken prior, so there's abuse that transpired before, or torture, and then it culminated in that, there's a different conversation. So yeah, the Dolphins got to get a stop here. They have to get a stop here. But the Bills is marching down the field with ease. One was a homeless white. Jeez Louise, man. What are we doing? Timeout already? How don't you just got 1st and goal. What you calling timeout for? This is the stuff that I'll never understand in professional football, bro. Like, it wasn't as if they met you with a crazy front. You just picked up the 1st down. The moment that you get in goal-to-go situations, you should know your personnel. Of course, if they line up in something, if they didn't even make a adjustment at the line last minute. Everybody was already set. You ran out of time? Come on, man. You need these timeouts. You need these timeouts. And y'all know I've been notorious in saying it. Literally, every single prime time game, or I shouldn't say every single prime time game, at least one prime time game, every single weekend, there's piss poor clock management in the clutch, whether it be prior to the end of the first half or the end of the game. There's always one team every single weekend on a primetime game that absolutely fucks themselves in the clutch. Now, albeit, Buffalo can turn this into, some points and it really won't matter. But you might need these timeouts later on in the half, depending on the scenario. Oh, damn, they might throw the flag here because man's tripped. Josh Allen's going to tuck it and run. Oh, wow, he shoveled it. He shoveled it. At the last second, Josh Allen shuffled it. First off, they should have thrown a flag on Hawes for an illegal motion because he tripped on the motion. I don't understand how they didn't throw the flag because he tripped on the motion. Low-key, they could have got him for false start. Low-key, they could have got him for a false start. But that's a second touchdown pass for Josh Allen. Look at this motion here. He trips. He trips before they... Yeah, they could have got Son for a false start. They could have got Son for a false start. He tripped. Low-key, I can't even say low-key, bro. You trip on the motion before the snap, that's not a false start? Extra point through the uprights, and it's good. Tank the Sun, put 10 on it, said, is this Mike McDaniel's last game? If the Dolphins, is it his last game? No, I don't think they would fire him mid-season. I think they'd give him until the end of the game, and they let him go. Somebody let me know in the chat. If you slip behind the line of scrimmage before the ball is snapped, is that not that's not a false start? Not a false start? Because I seen a motherfucker get a false start for sneezing. Yeah, that was a great shuffle pass there from Allen. Because at first I said illegal motion because he like stopped and then went up. But then I don't think that's a legal motion. But He was already moving. Yeah, you already moving because let's just say, oh, it's because you're already in motion. Okay, all right, fair enough. Because you're already in motion, fair enough. Because I get the logic of if you're a motion man and you're moving. Because let's just say if he was moving and you're trying to go run, and instead of getting set, you do like the CFL and you straight go into running upfield, that's a false start. But he went, stopped, went back the other way. So, okay. Okay. I got Dallas at top 5 worst clock management moments. I can't give you a top 5 immediately because I can't remember a bunch of the blunders of years way prior. I can give you some recent ones. For example, Russell Wilson's very first game in Denver playing against the Seahawks. Or I should say his first game in Seattle playing against the Seahawks. They wasted 40 seconds not calling timeout despite they had some. Last year, the Bears on I think it was Thanksgiving. The Falcons last year in a game that went to overtime. That's another one. That's there. Dallas in Dallas against what was it? Who'd they play? Dallas played somebody, and then Dak ran and slid. He slid. I forget who they played against. Dallas. That's another one that comes to mind. And then if I had to give you one more, it was the playoffs against the 49ers. I thought the playoff game against the 49ers was the one with the snap to no. Yeah, you're right. It was the 49ers. It was San Fran. Because I was thinking about the Ezekiel Elliott, but that was also against San Fran. There's one more. In recent years, piss poor clock management down the stretch. It escapes me. Oh, man's done slipped on the damn kick return. McNabb final drive in the Super Bowl. That was piss poor clock management because they were taking their sweet time on an 8 fucking minute drive. That was incredibly dumb as hell. Super Bowl 39. That was so incredibly stupid. Oh my God, they were walking back to the huddle. They were breaking in a full huddle. Like, bro, you got to go. And truly, and I made a commentary on it. It's on Patreon. McNabb lost them that game. Through and through, McNabb lost him that game. The amount of throws that he threw straight into the dirt was incredible. Absolutely incredible, bro. Legit, the Patriots did everything they could to lose that game. Philly just did not capitalize. Here comes Tua, rolling left, pass down the field, nearly intercepted. Sales incomplete. Oh, and of course, the Falcons, Super Bowl 51. Falcons, Super Bowl 51. Run the fucking football. Final drive, you pick up the first down. Why don't you run the ball? I think that's more philosophy than clock management. But then again, the clock plays a role into it, so. T.O. played out of his mind. And what's crazy is it could have been even worse. It could have been even, or I should say even better. Because he had, what, 9 catches or 11 catches? No, it was 9 catches. 9 catches, like 131 yards or so. And then Deion Branch, he set the record at the time with like 11 catches or some shit like that. Bro, T.O. could have, high key, T.O. could have had 15 catches that game. Go back and watch the full game. I think I covered the bulk share of it in the commentary on Patreon. But bro, if you go back and you watch that game, if you're a Philly fan, you'll legit be angry. If you're a Patriots hater, you'll legit be angry. If you're a football fan, you'll be so incredibly disappointed in Philadelphia. But they won 2 Super Bowls since. So that's all that matters. They got the job done. Here we go, 3rd and 9. What you got, Tua? What you got? 3rd and 9 here. Oh, he's rolling left again. Incomplete. Johnson breaks that up. Pass incomplete. I gotta play the hot tour. Where's the hot tour? Ah. All right, here we go. Bills offense coming back onto the field.
Hawk to it. 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 Hawk to it.
What was all that about? There we go. Get Jalen Waddle and Tyreek out of Miami. Yeah, we're probably going to see a situation where Tyreek ends up leaving. I think he's going to get traded before the end of this year. I think Tyreek's going to get traded before the end of this year. Did I see the pic of Kyler Murray in the Michael Vick? Yes, I saw that before I went live yesterday. It's still going in the background? Yeah, because I had like an echo going on over there, so that's on me. You feel injuries catching up to him? Tua? Tyreek trade before McDaniel's firing? I actually think so, yeah. Blow it up for a start, perhaps. Tua needs an O-line. Hey. Hill's going back to Kansas City. I'm sure he wants to. Patrick Mahomes needs him because that deep ball has not been the same since they left. Even though they won a Super Bowl without Tyreek Hill the year he left, the deep ball has not been the same. The fact that you go from number one in the NFL with the deep threat game, all of a sudden you go from number one to second to last, that's insane. And no, that doesn't make Mahomes a fraud because he was still playing very exceptional. Let me not say exceptional. He's still playing at a great level, but not so much this year. Good God, they've outscored the Dolphins by 198 points in the last. Lord. He scored 45 total TDs in a 15-game span against Miami. Miami just be getting cooked by Buffalo, bro. Jermaine put 2 on, said, you damn near choked on a gummy bear just now. Hey, man, can't go out because of a gummy bear. Yeah, it's belt to ass for years. Years. Here comes Josh Allen, all kinds of time. There's the dump off. Khalil Shakir, can he make somebody miss? No. He takes a German suplex outside. Yeah, that's what Brady used to do to the Bills. What is he, 31-3 or something like that against the Bills? AJ, you missed the last stream when the last stream was pretty much dedicated to your playlist, bro. I did the entire thing. Go and watch it. I did the entire playlist. Hey, don't ever put together them damn fifth, sixth, and third WrestleMania themes, bro. Just leave it at 1 or at worst 2. Oh, James Cook with a great carry. Huge first down. He finds the seam, activates his dreadlock powers for a big Buffalo Bill first down. James Cook picking up yardage, eating up that Miami defense. Milton put 2 on it. Said James Cook is having an outstanding start this year. Indeed he is. Buffalo looks very good, man, but they've got to finish the job. Yeah, James in the kitchen cooking. He in the kitchen cooking. Here come Josh Allen. Where you going with the football? Looking like he wants to go deep. Late flip pass tipped out. Great fucking defense right there. Able to stop the creativity from Josh Allen. He almost pulled off another miracle type play. Milton, you bogus girl. Milton. Somebody got the reference. You gonna do what? You notice when you were making it, the first 10 WrestleManias had the same thing. Yeah, it was a lot of Linda McMahon up in there. There was a lot of Linda McMahon that was in there last night. By the way, for those who have no idea what the reference I'm referencing, I was live exclusively on Twitch last night because I knew if I went live on YouTube, copyright would have definitely showed its head. So it was exclusively there on Twitch. I'm 100% sure they probably messed it around and muted it, but it's up there now. There's the play action. Oh, wow. Wide open. Catch and run. First down. Yo, the Buffalo Bills don't even have any form of obstruction, adversity. Nothing is in front of them as they're marching down the field incredibly easy. Golly. Oh, man. Here we go. It continues here as the Dolphins are pretty much getting cooked for all intents and purposes. Oh, damn, they got a man down. Dwayne put 2 on, said me versus Mercedes. Oh, my. Listen, let me tell you something right now. Me versus Mercedes. Yeah, blown hammy, you think? Hopefully he all right.
Gotcha, bitch.
Ralph Our Life is now following.
Armando Alejandro Estrada fit
Gotcha, bitch.
here tonight.
Mac 1218 is now following.
Stop sign. You say stop sign for, man? I need to play that South Park Dolphins. Oh, 100%. Dolphin. Fuck you, Dolphin. Fuck you, Dolphin. 05 Edge, 05 to 09 Edge, or 05 to 09 Orton. I would say in its totality, Edge, but Orton has more moment.
Gotcha, bitch.
Young
And
Kenny
09
93 is now
Orton
following.
clears any of those years of Edge. But Edge in its totality has a better 4-year stretch from 05 to 09. But Orton has the higher peak with his 09. So hopefully that answers what you're asking. The current Mount Rushmore. What do you mean Mount Rushmore? The current Mount Rushmore is Lamar, Burrow, Allen, Mahomes. The old Mount Rushmore is Brady, Manning, Breeze, Rodgers. Who is the equivalent to each other in the Mount Rushmore of old and new? I don't like the terminology of Mount Rushmore, but I understand what you're saying when you're talking about like the best, of their eras. So I do agree with you with that 4 of Brady, Manning, Breeze, Rodgers, and then currently right now, Lamar, Burrow, Allen, Mahomes. I think you are definitely accurate. Now, as for who's the equivalent to each, Brady, Mahomes, that's a clear pass over. Unfortunately now with Manning, believe it or not, Manning would end up being Lamar, Burrow would be Breeze, and then Allen would be Rodgers. I think that would probably be how I would put the stuff across the board, but they're all a little different. I don't think they can. What the hell? Another Dolphin is down? That's the old Patriot cornerback, or I should say the old Raider cornerback. He's walking off the field now. Back-to-back plays. You might have just lost a defender. What happened? Oh, he got blasted. Well, first off, Kincaid should get flagged because Kincaid, it looked like Kincaid went to go set that up. He tried to bait him. Kincaid tried to bait him. They should have thrown a flag. They should have thrown a flag. Kincaid tried to bait him. Vic, absolutely not. Favre is in a generation prior. Favre is more 90s. Favre, Marino, Elway. Favre, Marino, Elway, Young. And Aikman, because you can't discount Aikman because he won them championships. How did James Cook break that tackle? Incredible. He made it back to the line of scrimmage, but how the hell did he break that tackle? Golly. Oh, and of course, Jim Kelly as well. Yeah, Jim Kelly as well. Montana, Montana's more 80s than 90s. You had a couple of years that was there, but he's more 80s than 90s. Kelly peaked in those 90s there, but when you think about like totality of the night, you gotta think like the whole of that generation. You kind of have to go from the 80s into the 90s and kind of commingle it together, but it's a little bit of a different era. That's why I think with the 80s you can kind of separate it, because low-key Elway could be in the 80s too. Oh, Allen's got nowhere to go. He's taken down for the sack, and looks like Miami's finally gonna force this drive to end without a touchdown, but they're gonna at least get a chance to try a field goal. Yeah, Favre is 1 to 90s, 100%. Even though Aikman had more championships, Elway had more championships, Favre blew them all out of the water statistically. Individual achievement as well by way of MVPs. He got them 3 straight. That's a sack right there. The Dolphins and 49ers injury prone. Need to investigate both teams, either working out too little or too much. Yeah, definitely got to figure out that strength and conditioning. Figure out what that strength and conditioning coach got going. Oh my God, he cooked it wide to the left. That wasn't even close, bro. Did somebody block it? Did somebody block it? Because what the hell was that kick? What the hell was that kick? Supreme Mind in the building. What the hell was that kick? Hold on. Let me see if they said they back in 30 seconds. Can I? Oh, I just fucked it up. I want to see that kick. Because what in tarnation was that? What in tarnation was that kick? 100% hit a fan. Yeah, I'm not sure if somebody got their hand on it, but that was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. Like, that wasn't even close, bro. Oh, Bill Burr on the sideline, ladies and gentlemen. Bill Burr. Punter Bill Burr there on the sideline. All right, Miami, how can you take advantage? Get the football to Jalen Waddle. Where the harlots at with my money? Indeed. I just put the rings on too. Where my money? Where's my money? Yeah, the old man just completely missed. I don't know what he was aiming for, but he ain't hit a goddamn thing. Fuego, put 2 on it. Said Nick Folk wants to be my kicker. Oh no. Oh no. There's Devon Achane. Down after a gain of about, I want to say 6 or so. And that's going to set up a 3rd and short here. Approaching 5 minutes left to go here in this first half. You need 5 catches from Waddle. He's given absolutely nothing thus far. His name is Devon and not Devon. Get the first downs. Third and 1 here. What you got, Miami? What do you got, Miami?
Devious
There's
zero
a
is now
handoff.
following.
First down. There you go. Move the chains. Keep this drive moving. Waddle and Hill real quick. Yeah, they do run very fast. Unfortunately for the offense, they're not picking up production very fast. Decent blocking up front, able to get that first down here. All right, let's see what they got. 4 minutes left to go here in this first half. Buffalo might not get an opportunity to see this football if they can't get a stop here. There's the handoff. Haitian, gain of about 4. They might give him 5. I think they're only going to give him 4. Joey Bosa in on the stop. To a 6 of 9, 32 yards. What's my the pick'em looking like? Well, I have I'm doing a one-on-one draft because pick'ems ain't legal in New York anymore, unfortunately. But I'm doing a one-on-one draft battle for $900, and currently right now I'm up by 13. And if Tua throws the ball to oh wow, hospital pass. Achan just got fucking speared. Achan just got speared. But I'm up right now by 13. My opponent has Achan, Shakir, Tariq Hill, and Tua. I have Josh Allen, James Cook, Keon Coleman, and Waddle. Oh my God. Thompson just blasted Achan. He ran right through that man. Ingle ain't got a good block at all, bro. Ingle ain't get a good block at all. Feel my damn helmet. Make contact with your navel, bro. You are now in. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes the blitz. Oh, shit. Wow, Tua was able to dodge. Where you going? Down the field, Tyreek Hill. Catch, first down. All right. Wow, I'll be damned. Hell of a play right there. Tyreek Hill able to catch it. How did Hill get down there? Tua making plays here. What's crazy is I had the chance to put Tyreek Hill on my team, but I figured that Jalen Waddle would probably have a better game today because Tyreek notoriously has bad games against the Bills. When was the last time Tyreek Hill went over 100 versus the Bills? Let's see here. Last game, 80 yards. Game before that, 24. Game before that, 82. Game before that, 58. Game before that, 69. Game before that, 33. And then that's since he's been in Miami. Yeah, Tyreek got it. Edgar in the building. What's good? 2021 AFC Divisional. But that's when he was in Kansas City. I don't want to count anything from when he was in Kansas City. Alfred says, nice hat. Thank you very much. Future Steeler, Tyreek Hill, proven he still got it before he becomes Aaron Rodgers' wide receiver. I refuse to believe that he's going to be the Steeler, only because I don't want to get my hopes up. Why does Hill want to leave there again? Oh, just a lack of last year, lack of production, because that was the first year, and I don't think Hill broke 1,000 yards. I think that's his first year since his rookie year. Hill didn't break 1,000 yards. Like back-to-back seasons in Miami, he went over 1,700 yards, led the league in receiving, and then year 3, injury obviously happens, and you don't perform very well. And it doesn't seem as if the offense is getting better either. So we'll see how They respond here. 2-minute warning. Buffalo probably won't see this football. KC Pafavo said, do I feel like sports streaming deals are a good thing for the fans? When does it become too much, in my opinion? 100% it's a bad thing for the fans. It's already too much right now. You shouldn't have to get a bulk share of services in order to watch games. That's ridiculous. Pass broken up intended for Haitian. Think about it like this, and I think I've made a couple of videos about it, actually. You've got games exclusively on Netflix. You've got games exclusively on Prime. You've got games exclusively on Peacock. You got games that you have to purchase NFL Sunday Ticket. You now move Red Zone to ESPN. You're telling people if you want to watch all of the games, you got to go through all of these fucking barriers. Like, the only thing that you're going to get for free is what's your local team. Outside of that, you want to see other stuff? Yeah, you got to leap through fucking barriers to do it. That's ridiculous. Oh, Tua don't know. He don't know where he's going. Just throw the ball away. Just throw the ball away. Just throw the ball away. DJ Patuan said, Tracy Cortez or Lola Vice, a pimp named Chiseled. Probably Lola Vice. Probably Lola Vice. What does Tracy Cortez look like? Yeah, Lola Vice. Tracy, all right. Ooh, that's a nice photo right there. Mexico. But I go Lola Vice. KT Chris said, Fah! I follow the guy who made the sound effect over on Instagram. Oh, there's Tyreek. Can he make somebody? Wow, Tyreek with the loop-de-loop, able to somehow pick up the first down. How did he do that? Tyreek Hill able to make a man miss and did the loop-de-loop to get the first down. I'll be damned. What? How did he do that? Yes, Talion. That's his name, Talion. I didn't want to butcher it. He's the one who made it. And I put it in a couple of the commentaries. One was from a Madara edit that I had heard on IG, and then I used another one that I got from YouTube. I don't think I'm going to use it anymore. Until he publicly release it, I ain't going to use it. Because unless I would verbally shout him out every time that I put it in there, I just don't know how it could work within the confines of the commentary, because I want him to get that credit for it. I don't want to just have the sound effect. Folks think I made it. I didn't. 100% it's the sound effect of the year. It's 100% the sound effect of the year. But I did DM him, and I asked him, like, yo, you got this on sale. Actually, I'll pull that up. Because I've always been... Yeah, I had sent him the DM. I sent him the DM about the sound effect being on sale. So I sent him this DM asking him if he got the sound effects on sale. I'll purchase them from him, because I think that's the right thing to do. Because when I found out he was the one who made it, I immediately sent son a message. Ken said, "You mean like how creators are stealing your meme style and not paying homage to you?" Well, yeah. But the thing is, like, it's not necessarily a situation where you just take like the whole style and you kind of don't give credit. It's one thing where somebody just takes the whole thing and then you try to pose it as if it's you. Like, the one thing I'd never do is try to take something that I may have got from something else and then pose it as mine. I'm not going to take somebody's sound effect and be on, yeah, I created that. Like, there's people who be using sound effects, but I did that. Like, come on now. You know damn well you ain't do that shit. There was a guy on TikTok who literally, I used to follow the TikTok page, but I think they got banned. They re-uploaded all of my videos on there. They got to like 80,000 some followers. They had all my Epic Fighting Championship commentaries. They was like, yeah, stay tuned. I'm uploading more. It ain't even you. Like, you gotta wait for me to upload for you to upload. So when I DM you, oh, is this the real Chiseled Adonis? Well, yes. Well, why don't you have that much followers? Bro, this is my 4th TikTok. What you mean? Why I don't got that much followers? What do you mean? How you gonna present yourself as me But when I pull up, now it's, are you the real? Fam, you not real. What are you asking if I'm real for? What are we doing? That don't even make sense. All right, 3rd and 7 here. They're at the 25-yard line. Here comes Miami. Tua's looking only one way. Here comes the pressure. Tua on the ball. Jesus, slide, Tua. Slide, slide. Oh, geez. First down. First down, Miami. First down, Miami. First down, Miami. Fucking A, bro. Fucking A. Tua took off and son ran. And look at him when he's running. Just look at Tua's head when he was running. Look at Tua's head when he was running. He avoids the pocket, right? And then he looked behind him. When he looked behind him that last time, I said, Jesus Christ, he's not going to see the fucking defenders. When he looked behind him, I'm like, yo, you're not going to see the defenders in front of you, bro. Please slide. Please slide. Please slide. Golly. Streambo said, did I hear about the double payment about watching WrestlePalooza, Comcast, YouTube TV, Cox, Sling? Well, first off, Cox pause. But Sling TV, other providers will be blocked from viewing WrestlePalooza through their existing cable or streaming subscriptions. We need to purchase a separate subscription directly from ESPN to gain access. Go fuck yourself. There's no way. They're wilding right there. Pass incomplete. They're wilding right there. Are you crazy? What? Tell them I said go fuck themselves. That's insane. Ken Talk said there's a 3-year-old YouTube channel that took my whole meme style for their shorts, getting 3 million views and 500K followers. Nasty. Really? Really? Who are they? God, I didn't even know this. What's their account? God damn. Hopefully they tried to transform it to do their own thing. If it's just like my exact same thing, then I might have a problem with that. Somehow they was able to beat the delay of game. Achan finds a hole. He's tackled at the 10. Timeout, 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 timeout. Timeout, timeout, timeout. Use the timeout. Use the timeout. Use the timeout. Use the timeout. Isaac put two on and said top 5 current NFL coaches I would grab a beer with. 5 current NFL coaches I'd get a beer with. Andy Reid. Well, Dan Campbell. Andy Reid. Mike Tomlin, just to talk about life. Mike Tomlin. Mike McDaniel seemed like he'd be a very fun drunk, and then Sean McVay. Probably those 5. Probably those 5. Thought I was Cam Newton's crazy. Because when you say current NFL, no, John Gruden's not a current NFL coach, so I can't have him there. Dump off Tyreek Hill. Oh, shit, that's oh, he stepped out of bounds. He stepped out of bounds. They picked up the first down, though, but he stepped out of bounds. Yo, Tyreek is cooking, bro. I should have put Tyreek on my team. Tyreek is cooking. Jalen Waddle hasn't even gotten a target yet. Actually, no, that's a lie. He got 1 target. All right, first and goal here. First and goal here. Play number 16. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, Jalen Waddle touchdown. Jalen Waddle touchdown, and we're 1 point away from a tie. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Till the very next day, bop, 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 bop. And he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. That's a touchdown. Till the very next day, bop, 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 bop. Tie game. 14 apiece. 14 apiece. Got any grapes? Don't say that to Darren Sharp. Okay, all right, Jesus Christ. Why would I say that? You see, this is my problem. This is my problem. This is my problem. I didn't even take a second to think about that shit. I didn't even take a second to think about that shit. See, that's my problem. 14-14 game. We've got a tie game, 14 apiece. We've got a tie game, 14 apiece. Tied up, 14 apiece between both squads. That's a hell of a drive right there from the Miami Dolphins, able to go down the field and tie up this game. What am I doing? The human duck waddling for the touchdown. You know what? It's better if I leave it unbuttoned while I'm sitting down. You hope Allen throws for 400 on your fantasy? Well, let me see where I'm at right now, because although the Tua touchdown works good for my opponent, because it's Jalen Waddle, that gives me an automatic 6 points right there. Yup. Whoa! Oh, Tyreek Hill is giving Son some points right now, too, and Devon Achane done gave him some points. Oh, wait a minute. I am slightly concerned because I'm only up by 2. I thought I'd be up by more. I guess not. He's ganging up on me. My opponent is ganging up on me. I'm only up by 2 right now. He's got 10 points. How much yardage is... Oh, it's the fucking 6 catches for Devon Achane. He's got 10 points. This man got 28 yards on the ground, but he's got 6 catches for 17 yards. The 6 catches give this dude 10 points is crazy. James Cook has 72 yards on the ground. How the fuck does James Cook have less points than Devon Achane? That's outrageous, bro. This man got 6 catches out the backfield and they give him a full 10 points? Oh, they scheming on me. Josh Allen, 2 touchdowns, only has me with 11 points over here. Jalen Waddle's touchdown gives me 7.3 points. Thank the Lord. Yo, so if Jalen Waddle ain't scored a touchdown there, I'd have been fucked. And Tua, Tua should have 7. Yeah, so Tua has 7. And then Khalil should get, yo, what the hell? Bro, Josh Allen, James Cook, y'all need to do something. Y'all need to do something. 4-2 something. Saeed just became a member. I appreciate you. Gavo in the building. What's going on? Hey, your Dolphins playing right now. Oh, I got a little low. I got a little low just now. Hey, man. Edgar said Chase and Jettis play each other this weekend with the backup QBs. Somebody said whoever has more yards is offensively the I guess they meant objectively the better receiver. End of the debate. No, that's not how this works. No, as Seth Rollins would say. No. No way, pal. That's not how this works. But tie game at the break, 14 apiece. 14 apiece. For all intents and purposes, the Bills' offense hasn't been stopped. They haven't had to punt. Just a terrible kick from Prater is what's preventing them from having a lead here. But Miami really showed some moxie on that last drive, converting on, I believe, 3 first downs. Oh, pardon me, 3 third downs on that drive. Let me see here. How many third downs did they convert on that drive? I believe it was 3 different third downs. This drive was, that's 1/3, 2/3, 3/3, 4/3, 5 third downs. 5 third downs. Spectacular. 5 third downs. That's how you get the job done, man. That's how you get the job done. That's incredible. Buffalo had touchdown, missed field goal. For all intents and purposes, they had the football 3 times. The Dolphins had 2 3-and-outs, but they're going to the end of the half tied up at 14 apiece. Ain't that something? Time of possession's a motherfucker. Buffalo's offense has been in the position to score every single drive, but they're tied up at 14 apiece. If you're Miami, you got to be feeling very good right now. I look like a supervillain in a BET movie. It's crazy. All right. Mugirara said in the year 2000, your dad got to have a beer with Triple H, Taker, Rikishi at an airport late night on a layover and got to take a pic with the Big Eagle. Oh, how cool is that? You got to take a pic with that Big Eagle back there? That's pretty dope, man. Isaac Batuan said 5 past NFL coaches to have a beer with. John Gruden. John Gruden. Rex Ryan.
Gotcha, bitch.
Jerry Glanville.
Del_Fuego is now following.
John Gruden, Rex Ryan, Jerry Glanville, Hank Stram, and I'm tripping. Mike Ditka. Mike Ditka. Actually, no. You know, I might move some folks. Mike Ditka for sure. I might move Hank Stram. I'll move Hank Stram. Rex Ryan. Mike
Gotcha,
Ditka.
bitch.
Rapsapetty is now following.
John Gruden for sure. Those three are there. Those three are there. Two other past coaches I'd want to have a beer with, or a beverage with. Because I'm thinking entertaining coach. Shit, Jimmy Johnson, that's 4. Jimmy Johnson, yup, that's 4. And then if I needed one more, John Madden. John Madden. That'd be the 5. John Madden. Yeah, I like that. I like that. John Madden. How many more games would I give Mike McDaniel as head coach of the Dolphins
Gotcha, bitch.
until the end of the year?
Kodo Imatsukami 21 is now following.
They're having a hot wing roulette. Okay. Haha. Herman Edwards, you play to win the game. You play to win the game. Oh, this is Mercedes Monet. Riddle me this is hilarious. Do I think that Daniel Jones can shock the football world and send Indy back to the playoffs? Yes. 100%. 100%. Indy's playing very good football right now. Need to put Cam Newton onto my sleek hat game. I don't got a hat game. I ain't got a hat game. I got a couple of hats, but I ain't got a hat game. In fact, I was gonna buy one of Cam Newton's hats, but I got priced out. What was the name of his? It was Cam Newton hats. Actually, it's better if I go to the website on desktop. Put it over here. Yeah, there we go. So you guys have an idea of the Cam Newton hats. First off, what are we doing here? But this is his folks. Look at these prices, bro. Like this is I don't know. Although I appreciate the craftsmanship, I ain't no way. Ain't no way. This is if you got the MVP type money. Alligator leather. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. I got student loans that I unfortunately have to pay. I got a mortgage. The time has since passed. Now, this is all right, but I got a cowboy hat, so I'm okay. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. He had a limited edition a couple of years ago. There was a limited edition Black History Month one that he had. He had a Malcolm X one where they had like the card in here, and like it was dope as hell, man. Shit was sold out. I think it was like $350. Hat was sold out when I had actually. I thought about it too. I was like, you know what? For a good quality hat, could I do the $350? And I ain't have it like that. I just happened to say, let me try, give it a try. Shit sold out before I could do it. I said, that's a sign. I'm good. I'm good. Akira in the building, 33 years of life. Happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday, brother. Hey, big W's in the chat. Happy birthday to Akira. Akira. Happy birthday, fam. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Hold on, wait. Let me pull it up. Let me switch it. There it is. I Googled it, and then it popped up over here. Although the card ain't here. But I appreciated the craftsmanship. Yeah, it used to. Oh, there's a card. Yeah, there's a card. $470 now. Shit was $350. Missed opportunity. I'm priced out, fam. I'm out the game. I'm priced out. I'm out the game. It's not a bad hat for $470. It's not a bad hat. I'll wait to see if Sun gonna have a sale or something like that. But $470, I'm out the game. I got a mortgage now. I can't do it. All right. Dolphins about to kill the Vegas bettors. Well, I mean, let's not speak too soon now. Let's not speak too soon now. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till the Black Friday. Let me bookmark it so it's here as well, and then I'll slide this to the top of the bookmark list. Because sometimes I could bookmark some shit and I'll completely forget it's there. Let me put it over here. Wait, how the hell did that happen? What are we doing? Oh, son of a bitch. Did I not just... I'm in a genjutsu. All right, we coming back from commercial break real soon. Christian said your 33rd birthday's in a week. Old as dirt. Nah, fam, you ain't old as dirt. We still young. We still young. We all still young. You better enjoy your 30s. They always say your 30s is better than your 20s. Because now it's like your 20s, but you got money, depending on your situation. Some folks might not have that kind of bread, but... Will Smith said $1,253 for a hat. If you buy that, you calling QB Power for the TD your damn self. Hey, ain't that the truth? Ain't that the damn truth? Because I don't even really be wearing hats like that, but I got this one for, how much was this? Like 50 some dollars? So I said, hey man, I could work with this. Sometimes I'll wear something out. I'll just throw something together because who really gives a shit? You know, I tell people all the time, listen, I'm not no outfit person. I've never been in fashion by any estimation. But I'll tell you right now, you got clothes, fucking wear them. But I ain't got no event. Who gives a shit? Wear them. You can go to an all-you-can-eat buffet, dressed to the nines. Who give a shit? Nobody cares. Wear your shit around the house. Go to a friend's house, just put that shit on. You got free will. Here we go. Second half underway. Tie game, 14 apiece. The Buffalo Bills get the football here on the opening drive. Good return down to the 39-yard line. Yup, walk into a Denny's like that. Go to a regular restaurant. Go into the city. Go downtown. Go midtown. Go uptown. Just have your shit on and just walk. Walk around your neighborhood. Oh, where are you coming from? Nowhere. I'm coming from the shower. Do I like the new Thursday night theme by Shabuzi? Funny enough, I've never actually listened to it. All right, here we go. Into the third quarter we go. Handoff, James Cook, what you got? Gain of 1. Oh, damn, that was a late push right there from Dotson at the end of the play. Son just extra aggressive. 33 feels the same as 32. I mean, you only 1 day into this. Do I like the, yeah, I just read that. Shit, that's what I was looking for. The fucking Dr. Umar clip. I forgot to put that inside of the commentary. Or I should say the video earlier today. I'm only 2 weeks into this thing and I'm ready to give up after the dildo incidents. But all right, it's all good. It's all good. I'll survive. And still I rise. Dump off Keon Coleman. Gain of about 6. Choose one person to commit a crime of my choice. How much am I walking away with? What do you mean? Choose one person to commit a crime of my choice. How much am I walking away with? If I choose one person to commit a crime, so I'm assuming I have to choose criminals. You'd have to go with somebody who's could take somebody in the government, get away with war crimes. Here we go, 3rd and 1. What you got, Josh? Dump off, got his man, Ty Johnson, first down. This drive continues across the 45-yard line, but there's laundry on the field. This might be coming back. Flag on the play, illegal contact on the defense. Penalty declined. It's going to be a first down. Corey said, how do I think the Cowboys are going to do this season? Love the videos. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. I appreciate the fact that you're appreciating the commentaries. How do I think the Cowboys are going to do this year? I think they're going to return back to the playoffs. Playoffs? I think they're going to go back to the playoffs. But it's still going to be a lot of the same thing. Heartbreak. Shakir picks up 15 yards here as the Bills are marching down the field once more. As the Bills are marching down the field. Josh, oh, damn, they should have thrown a flag for, they should have thrown a flag. Oh, yeah, they threw the flag after all. There's a hold. Good job by the official. They threw the flag. Laundry on the field. That's a hold on Deion Dawkins. He held Chubb. There's a flag. There's a flag. That's a flag. Fat boy. Fat boy. Fat boy. Big boy. You holding, you fat son of a bitch. Yo, he looks a little bit wider than he usually does. Each time I see that, man, he look wider and wider. What's that song from Nicki Minaj? I be hearing it anytime that I go to like a party, which is very, very rare. I go to like one party a year, if at that. I think it's higher and higher, higher and higher, something like that. I don't know what that song is, but for Deion Dawkins, he's getting fatter and fatter, fatter and fatter. First and 20. They're now backed up to the 39-yard line. Allen going to have to use his legs. Tuck that football. Run, white boy, run. Slides for the first down. Whoa, Dalton Kincaid just pushed somebody after the fact. And now you got a little bit of a skirmish, a kerfuffle, a brouhaha taking off between both teams after Dalton Kincaid went after a man who simply put his hands on Josh Allen when he went for a slide, but he chasing him down. What do you want him to do? What the hell you want son to do? He got to tackle the quarterback. Douglas chasing him down. Yeah, I don't think that wasn't no foul play, man. That wasn't no foul play, man. Oh, shit. Kincaid got a touchdown. He might just score. No, he's down at the 1. Kincaid down at the 1. Yo, what a game he's having, huh? What a game he's having. Kincaid balling right now. If you have the providers that ESPN listed, it's on the release are Spectrum, DirecTV, Fubo TV, Hulu, Plus, Live TV, Verizon, Fios. You should be good to watch WrestlePalooza. Yeah, my parents have Fios, so I guess maybe if I could log that in, I'd be able to just go ahead and watch. But if not, then I'll see what I can utilize for the ExpressVPN. First and goal here. Wow, they're in an empty set. The fuck? Why they in an empty for? Put James Cook back there. Josh is gonna keep it. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. Whoa, a late flag just came in now. I wonder if that's going to be on the offense or the defense. A late flag just came in. Is that on Brooks for a late hit taking him to the ground? Oh, yeah, it's on the defense. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Unnecessary roughness. That was dumb as hell. Oh, yeah, nobody was pushing him. He just did that himself. He just did that himself.
Gotcha, bitch.
Jin Sama is now following.
Supreme Patuan said you walk around with the Agent 47 suit on. Hey, can't go wrong with that. Oh, this is about to be an easy handoff right there from James Cook. There it is. Touchdown. James Cook touchdown.
That was easy.
Touchdown, James Cook. He is cooking, and that should extend my lead right now. I should be up by 7. James Cook puts me up by 7. They got to update his points. Oh, no, I might actually be up by a little bit more because I don't think they registered the touchdown from James Cook. I don't think they registered the touchdown from James Cook. There's no way that's 0.7 just for that score. He's got 16 points. I should be up by more than 10 right now. I'll wait till it refreshes. But I'm currently winning 900 Dura over on Underdog. I'm currently God damn it. Would you focus? There it is. I'm winning $900 right now on Underdog. I should be up by a little bit more. I don't know if they register, if that 38 is also counting. Oh no, believe it or not, no. I should be in the 40s. I should be in the 40s because 16, 15 is 31, and then I have an additional 12 points that's on top of that. I should be up by about like 13, 14 some points right now. So if things continue to move at this pace, I'll get myself 900 Dura. This has been a debacle in defensive performance. Ain't that the truth? The Bronx said we need a tour of the Bronx ASAP. You better go tap in with Scott Bernhard. Because I ain't got that tour for you. Bad roughing the passer call. I don't like it. I don't like it because as a defender, you know I shouldn't say as a defender, you're faster than the quarterback because there's some quarterbacks that are faster than defenders. But Dotson is faster than Josh Allen. He had finally caught up to Allen as Allen went and started to slide. He was in the process of trying to begin the tackle, albeit I can admit he probably didn't need to go to the ground, but you see the intent wasn't, oh, I'm going to go and try to thrash son. Low key, you could have thrown a flag on Kincaid after the fact. But there's no excuse for Brooks because he just kept driving and driving and driving. Like, what are we doing, bro? He's already stopped. They blew the whistle. What do I think is going to be the WrestlePalooza main event? The tag team match. The tag team match. It should be Cody Rhodes, but it's going to be the tag team match. If Cody's going to be on the card. Because Cena and Brock is opening the show. They didn't give a flag for that? I thought they did. I thought they did. Shit, what do you know? I thought they gave a flag for that. You talk about just Brooks then? Because there was another roughing, there was an unnecessary roughness they threw a flag for. Was that after? Because there was 2 unnecessary roughness, or was it a hold? The fat ass guy right there, shirtless, just straight stomach out. After the Kincaid catch?
Gotcha, bitch.
Johnny Black _ is now following.
All right, here we go. On top of the 1,800 last night, minus the 400 from no, I didn't minus the 400. I lost the 1,000. So basically of the 800, the 1,800 that I won, I lost I was only, I think, 300 in the green because I lost 1,000, then I lost the 500 because I'm playing with the money. So tonight I get that W, I go back up. So I've made back that bread. That now puts me back into profit by like 1,200 or so. All right, here we go. First and 10. He's got Jalen Waddle, but Waddle's going backwards. Waddle's going backwards. Tre'Davious White happy to be back in Buffalo, making plays. Detroit Red is hilarious. Strong Island in the building, 631-516. El Don Papo. Shout out to Strong Island. That's where the unknown Adonis is from. There's the handoff, 2nd and 13. Immediately down goes Achan. And we're going to have a 3rd and long here. What's Tyreek Hill's stats so far? He had a decent first half. I think he had about like 60 yards receiving. Or is he? No, pardon me. 44 yards on 4 catches. 44 yards on 4 catches. Damn. Because of that loss of yardage, Jalen Waddle now has 0 yards receiving. So if this were to not change, he'd have 2 catches for 0 yards and a touchdown. Remember when Jerome Bettis had, what was it? It was 5 carries for 1 yard and 3 touchdowns or some shit like that. Oh, 2 is going deep. Looking for Tyreek Hill. Incomplete. Oh, Tyreek just dropped that. Tyreek just straight up dropped that. Tyreek just straight up dropped that. Oh no, you got a Buffalo Bill down. You got a Buffalo Bill down the field. What happened to Benford? No, that's not on McDaniels. That's not on McDaniels. Tua got the ball down there. If you take a look at Tyreek, that ball's coming. He just missed that ball. He just straight up missed that ball. He's got to catch that. He's got to catch that. That's on Tyreek. That's on Tyreek. He's got to catch that. Tyreek over the hill. Facing the Lions, not the Chiefs. Well, I know Tyreek is kind of sick. They went back to back without him. But he got paid. He got his M's. Nice 1 minute drive indeed. Now they're going to have to get rid of that damn football. If Hill was 6'1", he would have caught it, perhaps. Keep Tyreek away from the Chiefs. I wouldn't be surprised if they messed around and got him back. I would not be surprised. Ravens play the Lions on Monday. Okay. Chiefs, Ravens this week? Nah, it's Detroit, Baltimore on Monday. Chiefs are playing the Giants. Chiefs are playing the Giants. Streambot, you got the wrong schedule. You got the wrong schedule. Tyreek to the Cowboys wouldn't make any sense. Because now who's receiver number 3? George Pickens? Who primarily plays outside, albeit you try to... I don't think that makes much sense. Because at that point, what, you got 3 ones? How's that going to work? Tony in the building, what's good? I think Benford got hit there in his chest, but... Oh, a fumble! He fell back on top of it. He fumbled, but he got right back on top of it. You got to catch that, bro. Can't be doing that. Put the ball in trouble here, but here comes the offense. Buffalo offense back on the field. Let me see if they updated my points. Yep, I'm back at 40. I'm at 44 now, and here comes the Bills offense. Corey said, before you go to bed, can I tell you to put your motherfucking head back down, you goddamn bum. You work in the morning, that's all you're asking? Well, there it is. There it is. Oh, and I got a couple cameos I got to record before I head to bed myself. Shout out to those who are booking over on Cameo. We appreciate you. Handoff, James Cook, no gain. Will Smith said, do I think the NFL calls unnecessary roughness more frequent on primetime games than regular season games? No. I think it depends on circumstance. I think it depends on circumstance. People still booking me on Cameo? Absolutely. Absolutely. Get yourself a shout out, get yourself a roast, get yourself a birthday. All right, here we go. 2nd and 9. Keep in mind, the Bills have not had to punt yet today. Here comes Josh Allen. Dump off. Nowhere. Gain of nothing. Nada. All right, positive Dolphin stops here. Positive Dolphin stops here.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
TM, 8-month streak. I appreciate you, family.
TM89 to underscore on just resubscribed for 8 months. Y08 months.
Yes, sir. All right, 3rd and 9. Where are you going with the football? There's the dump off. Kincaid, not enough for a first down. He's going down. Great job. That's how you make a play. Get him off the field. If Josh Allen loses this game, it's going to look ugly. He and Lamar are so damn similar career-wise, it's crazy. Oh, great booming punt right there. All right, midway through the third quarter. Miami, Buffalo, 21-14, all Bills. But here comes the Dolphins following their very first defensive win here tonight. Tua sucks bad. Well, KC says, nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Let me tell you something, KC. Nothing beats getting blocked for saying Jet 2 holiday. Oh, Lord. Come on, Miami. Well, we'll see how they play moving forward from here, but they're going to need their offense to score right now. And then, of course, their defense got to continue to make plays. Who is the best at being a backup? Well, Seven said, "What the hell? Saying Jet 2 holiday gets you blocked? No, it's a joke. It's a joke. Seven of Denims must be new here. I don't recognize the account name. It's a joke, family. It's a joke. You can relax. Don't need to get your butthole clenched. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. Nonetheless, 21-14 is the score. 21-14 is the score. Son probably banged on his keyboard. What? Jet 2 holiday gets you blocked? I will not deal. How dare you? What do you mean? I was just about to type that. 2 is 13-20. 13-20 for 63 yards, and he's thrown a touchdown as well. Meanwhile, Josh Allen, who is playing exceptional, might I add. Josh Allen has as many touchdowns as he has incompletions. He's 17 of 19, 153 yards with those 2 TDs. He's been sacked twice. Tua still hasn't been taken to the ground himself. Devon Achane on the ground, 7 carries, 37 yards. Meanwhile, on the ground for Buffalo, James Cook, 11 carries, 77 yards, and a TD. Through the air, the leading catcher for Buffalo, 5 receptions, 66 yards, and a touchdown. That's Dalton Kincaid. And for Miami, it's Tyreek Hill with 4 catches for 44 yards. Here comes Miami back onto the field here. There's the toss. Achane, gain of about 4 as we're midway through this third quarter. Oscar put 5 on it. Said if the Chiefs lose to the Giants, Mahomes is better off. Mahomes is better off playing real life Frogger. Well, we'll see. Tiara in the building. What's happening? De La Fuego. All right, here we go. We're under 6 minutes left here to go into third. Come on, Miami. You got to make something happen here. Tua with the play action. Great block. Going down the field. Got him, man. He fell down. Oh, Tyreek Hill fell down. Fam, that's target number 7 for Tyreek Hill tonight. That's target number 7 for Ty. Oh, no. Tyreek's coming off the field. What happened? What happened? Oh, Benford held. Benford got away with a hold, but Tyreek went down. No contact. He just straight up slipped. I think it's a slip. I think Tyreek just slipped on the ground. Eldon Papo put 2 on it. Said, love the content, bro. Keep it up. I appreciate you. All right, here we go. 3rd and 5. Tyreek Hill just fell, but he's off the field right now. Oh, false start, 52. False start, 52. False start, 52. What? They got the timeout off. How? Impressive. I'll be damned. They got the timeout off in time. That was definitely a false start. They got away with one. They got the timeout just in time. Jay said, dig the hat. I appreciate that. Tyreek coming back onto the field now. I guess they might have called the timeout just to get Tyreek back out there. But was that worth sacrificing a timeout? Was that worth sacrificing a timeout? All right, 3rd and 5. What you got here, Tua? Under duress. Oh, shit. Tua, run. Tua, run. Where's he going to throw the football? Oh, he got to throw it. Oh, pass incomplete. Buffalo holds, and they're going to force a punt. That was a wasted timeout just to get fucking... Oh, wait a minute. Buffalo was the one that used the timeout because Miami still has all three, so never mind. Buffalo were the ones who called timeout. All right. Let's see if he can pin them inside the 10-yard line. Pins them at the 16. They're going to be there at the 16. Quick, what, 4 and out? I remember when I went to the Niagara Falls with my father. Well, my mother was there too. I mean, it was the whole family. We went out there, and then my father came back sick in 2007. He was laying on what should have been his deathbed. He done made it through. That's my biggest flex in my life. I can still call my pops. Yeah. Hometown, Niagara. There it is. There it is. But thus far through this game, let me give you guys some additional statistics here. Buffalo outgaining Miami by nearly double, 256 to 135. 256 to 135. On the ground, they're outgaining them 113 to 72. Through the air, they're outthrowing them 143 to 63. Time of possession, they're up by about 3 minutes, but it's about to get extended just a little bit longer, given that each drive, with the exception of the last one, have resulted in touchdowns. So we'll see what transpires. There's only been one punt, and that was on the last drive from Buffalo. So let's see if they can make something happen here. Supreme Mind put 2 on and said, don't forget to hit the like button. This live hits. I appreciate you for telling the people to hit the like button. And you also said your girlfriend is currently trying to turn off the TV. RKO her shit. RKO her shit. Should I demonstrate? I don't think I should. I might blow out a hip. Tyrese Halliburton expected to be at WWE WrestlePalooza pregame show. Okay. Anchor bar, let Josh cook. Okay. What's this random photo of Kaylee Steinfeld? Seventh said, you're watching from the Philippines. Hey, how cool is that? I've heard nothing but good things about the Philippines. I've heard nothing but good things about the Philippines. I used to have a guy who I was cool with. He used to go out to the Philippines for the douchebag reason. Go out there and sleep with the Filipino women. I'm like, so you're flying to another country just to get some ass? But he'd go out there and whore himself out. So I mean, it was a different situation. No, Alexander, you're thinking of Thailand. Although I don't know if Philippines has a ladyboy large percentage, but it's neither here nor there. Yeah, it was a passport bro. Well, yeah, kind of passport bro before it was even popular, because this is like 2015, and he was traveling over there since 2009. All right, here we go. There's James Cook. Handoff. Where's he going? Gain of 2, 3. So it's going to be a 3rd and short here. It's a 3rd and short here. Yes, it just strictly for some ass. He'd just go over there strictly for ass. Be over there for like 2-3 weeks at a time and just rack up bodies like a serial killer, but in the bedroom. You could do that locally. Hey, my point exactly. My point exactly. But hey, man, you do with your money with what you want to do. Third and 2. Here we go. What you got, Allen? Over the middle, got his man, first down. They moving the chains. Sanders able to keep this drive alive, and Buffalo moves the chains here. Under 4 minutes left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Savin said you've actually seen more ladyboys in the Philippines than you have in Thailand. Oh, damn. So you must be seeing a lot of them out there, though. There it is. Because I heard the stigma is primarily in Thailand. I've heard, I really haven't heard anything regarding that about the Philippines. Then again, I haven't heard a bunch of that about Asia outside of just Thailand, because they say that's what what's going on over there. But hey, man, live your life. You do what you got to do. Here we go. Josh Allen, pump fake. Get rid of the football. Throw it away. 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 Palmer goes down. Who I don't think Palmer has had a target until just now. I don't think Palmer had a target until just now. Yeah, Palmer didn't even have a target until just now. Oh, I said Sanders. I meant Shayers. My apologies. Savers. My apologies. I said Sanders. Eddie in the building. What's going on? 2nd and 10 here for Buffalo as they continue to march down the field here. Now at the 31-yard line. Josh Allen looking left. Keon Coleman dropped it. What are you doing? Hit him right in the fingertips. You got to catch that football. You got to catch that football if you're Keon Coleman. It hits you right in the fingertips. You got to catch that. What is you doing? Once he came out of the break, you got to have them hands ready. You got to catch that football, man. All right, here we go. 3rd and long. Here comes that pass rush. Josh Allen got a little bit of time, got to dump it off, and then Ty Johnson got no hands. Then he dropped it. The Bills' drive is sponsored by Orochimaru, because somebody's got to explain to me what happened to their hands. What happened to their hands? Absolutely ridiculous. They couldn't hold on to the football. They got a punt, and Bill Burr has taken the field. Supreme Patuan said Josh Allen been moving crazy during this game. All right, here we go. There's a return here. Washington able to get to the 31, 32-yard line, and they're going to have to punt. Driz City said, did I ever give my input on the RC generational talent comment? Yes, it was a generational talent versus transcendent talent. I think Shannon Sharp explained it perfectly. When he's talking about talent, I think he's talking about athleticism. So with that being the case, there's validity to the statement. But Brady, Mahomes, Breeze, those guys are transcendent with the way that they played the game, so it's a little bit different. Quentin, been a member for 27 months and not the Orochimaru sponsor. Roll Tide. Here we go. Miami, what do you got? Tua looking left. Achan makes one man miss. Achan nearly picks up a first down. Arabunts after a gain of 9. Brian said, how do you drop that, man? I wish I knew. Reek said, did I see that Roger Jackson was arrested and taken into custody early in the morning and booked on a felony charge? He's in jail being held on $50,000 bond. He'll be home probably right now because they're definitely going to pay that bond, but I didn't know he got arrested. Oh, wow, 2nd and 1. This man had a chance for a tackle in the backfield, absolutely failed. And then Gordon picks up a huge first down. Ain't no way you fail a TFL like that, bro. You failed a TFL like that. What are we doing? Oh, Lord. There's a handoff. Gordon. Oh, shit. He done got speared. He done got speared. That's a good tackle right there. Bernard able to go make a play. You just gained like 15 just to go backwards twice. That's ain't no problem. 16-yard gain just to take a 2-yard loss. Just my thought says, is it just you or does it look like the refs are helping the Bills? Might be just you. Yes, I can admit there was an errant call there on that but I don't think it's enough to say that they're deliberately helping the Bills. Miami's not playing well for all intents and purposes. Here we go to a dump off. First down. Inside inside Bill territory, but there's laundry on the field here. Let's find out what the flag is for. Ineligible player down the field. Illegal man downfield. That's a flag. Oh, this big ass motherfucker went to the 2nd level to go and block. What is you doing? What is you doing? That would have been a hell of a damn catch and run, bro. That was a big first down. 42 total penalty yards from the Buffalo Bills. I said the Buffalo Bills, from the Miami Dolphins. And that now takes them to the 49-yard line. You got to get positive yardage over here to try to at least set it up to 3rd and manageable. Unblocked man, Haitian going nowhere. You could have had a big first down and you just fuck yourself because now it's 3rd and long here. And we're going to the end of the 3rd quarter. We're going to the end of the 3rd quarter. That was incredibly stupid. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to put up your 4s. As for Mike McDaniel.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Come on, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? Commercial break. Commercial break. Shit, I gotta use the bathroom. Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all talk to the chair. Hold on, wait. Talk to the chair. Talk to him, chair. All right. We are back. Y'all was acknowledging the chair, as I can see. By the way, just want to let you know, if you're having conversation with chairs, your mind is fried. I figured, you know, it's only right that you kind of understand that. Just so we're on the same page. Just want to let y'all know that. Because if I did bring you to the doctor and they would have asked, hey, well, you know, what's going on upstairs inside the brain? And you're saying, hey, man, you know, I'm having conversation with chairs. They're pretty much going to take a scan and your head is going to say. And gentlemen, we have arrived at the final period of this game, where the Buffalo Bills have led since taking a 14-7 lead and have not looked back since. The winless Miami Dolphins look to pull off an upset on the road in a series in which they've been dominated 13 of the last 14 matchups. Tua and Miami 0-2, Buffalo 2-0 with the reigning MVP. Can they respond here tonight on Thursday night as Haitian brings the football inside the 10? Who comes out on top? Will Miami take their receipt to the sperm bank and get their comeback, or will the Buffalo Bills take the dead Namekian to the funeral home and put the nail in the coffin? Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to the fourth quarter. Let's go. Let's go. It's the fourth quarter, baby. It's the fourth quarter. Second and goal right now for Miami. Tua is going to throw. Back of the end zone. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill with the backflip. Touchdown to tie the game. Tyreek Hill balling. There's a score. Over 50 yards. 5 catches. Tyreek Hill gets this game into a tie, and oh no, that's going to be a lot of points for my opponent. That's going to be a lot of points for my opponent. Am I in danger? Am I in danger? That gives them, I've got 49 points. This is definitely going to give them a bit more extra point through the uprights and good. They've got, 30, 43, 6, 49. Oh, we might be tied. We might be tied, or he might be slightly ahead of me. 15, 15, 13, 6. Oh, my. Yeah, he's about slightly in front of me. My opponent's probably slightly in front of me due to that score right there. My opponent might be slightly in front of me due to that score right there. Oh, I'm in trouble. Touchdown, Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Tyreek Hill. By the way, this stream is brought to you by Underdog. Make sure you scan this here QR code, download the Underdog app, use the promo code Adonis if you haven't already. Promo code ADONIS. Link is in the description for the people who are watching on YouTube. Link is in the description for my people who are watching on Facebook. If you're watching on Twitch, Kick, or on Twitter, make sure you scan the QR code right here. Take a screenshot, scan it elsewhere, or go over to the Underdog app, download on the Play Store or on the App Store. Download it, use the promo code Adonis, Adonis. Deposit as little as just $10 right there, $10 USD. And you'll be able to participate in all kinds of drafts, pick'ems, best balls, things of that nature across the board. So make sure you guys download that Underdog app and let them know that I sent you. All caps, Adonis, all caps. But all right, let's see here. Where am I now? Yep, I think I just got knocked out of first place. Just got knocked out of first place by 9.
Arga_Sweden is now following.
I'm behind by 0.90. I'm behind by 0.90. I was cruising to that $900, but not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore. I'm down by 0.94. Gamer said, do I think Pittsburgh will have a losing season with the injuries? No, I think they're still going to find a way to be 9-8, 10-7 at best. I've said this already. I don't think losing seasons in their DNA, but I don't think it's going to be a championship season by any estimation. Looking like Agent Batista from Dexter. I'm glad that you mentioned that because that was actually something that I was going for. First thing I thought about when I put the hat on was Agent Batista. All right. Here we go. Tie game in Buffalo. The ball coming out to the 35-yard line is absolutely outrageous if you happen to take a knee in the end zone. That's absolutely outrageous. You kick it into the end zone, you got to take it out to the 35. Like, bro, bring that son bitch to the 20. Make motherfuckers have to go out there and earn it. Spotting somebody 15 yards is crazy to me. Looking like Ving Rhames. 12:18 on the clock here. Here we go. Toss over to James Cook. Oh, he's got a hole. James Cook. Oh, if he broke that tackle, he would have been off to the races. James Cook, gain of 10 on a magnificent positive run right there to move the chains. First down on first down. James Cook found a hole. If he broke through on that tackle, oh boy, let me tell you something right now. He would have been flying. He would have been flying to the end zone. James Cook now at 92 total yards on the ground here. He's already scored earlier on this drive. They're going right back to him. Handoff, James Cook. That was a bad jump cut. He jumped right into the defense. He should have just kept his damn feet on the ground. It's to incentivize more kick returns. Okay. Yeah, if that's the case, then it makes the kicker not want to kick it into the end zone to try to get the cut, because I think you pull it at the 20 if you kick it out the back of the end zone, but if you kick it into the end zone, they take a knee, then they go to 35. It should be an easy drive if Buffalo isn't being cute. Nah, there's no such thing as easy drive in fourth quarter football with the game tied at 21 apiece when you absolutely need a win. Because don't get me wrong, it's still so early in the season where, you know, you can recover from being, you know, 0-2. But you go down 0-3 plus with 2 divisional losses. Ooh. Tough to recover. Tough to recover. Oh, pass into the air. Oh, no, it's broken up. It's broken up. Jack Jones made a play, and now it's a punt situation. And off the field comes the Bills. Oh, my. Wait, where did I put my phone? Am I in a genjutsu? It should have been in front of me. I am in a genjutsu. I was just about to go check because oh, there it is. I took the lead. I should have just jumped in front after James Cook picked up that 10-yard gain. How the hell? How? How am I still behind? The fuck? How'd they get an additional point? They ain't got nobody on the field. What? Oh, they got laundry on the field. They're going to mark it at the 2-yard line, but there's laundry on the field. Did they have a running into the kicker?
Then you sell it.
Oh, Jesus Christ, roughing the kicker. They got a roughing the fucking kicker. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding. And he hit the plant leg. Laundry on the field. This dumbass motherfucker done roughed the doggone punter. This dumbass motherfucker done roughed the doggone punter. Supreme Mind Patuan said Miami is low-key playing hardball. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. He hit the plant leg. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my Lord. Outrageous, bro. Outrageous. And now they're already in Miami territory due to that penalty. Handoff James Cook, positive yardage down to the 30. Okay, so now this should put me in first place. How the fuck did my opponent get 50.80, bro? They added just additional points after the fact just to spite my shit. What are we doing? All right, I'm back in front now. I'm back in front now. I'm back in front now. Slightly, though. Ever so slightly. I had pretty much been leading this entire battle. One-on-one battle. But now I'm a little bit antsy. There's a toss over to James Cook. James Cook falls forward. Had he immediately broke that tackle clean, he would have probably been able to get a first down here. I need a James Cook touchdown. I need a Josh Allen touchdown. I need a Keon Coleman touchdown. Primarily a Keon Coleman, Josh Allen link up would be perfect. Damn, bro. Why did I take Waddle instead of fucking Tyreek Hill? I deliberately passed on Tyreek Hill because I completely expected Jalen Waddle to have the better game. And this motherfucker only gives me the 3 catches, 15 yards, and a TD. Although Tyreek Hill he gave me a TD, so at least there's that. There's a handoff. Ty Johnson, first down. Where did I get my fedora hat from? I believe this was this Arboto Cellini? I think this was from CVV Suits? Something of that name. CVV outerwear, some shit like that. It escapes me. I think this was Amazon. Actually, now that I think about it, I think this was Amazon. The other one was the CV outerwear. This is Amazon. Hat off to the Dolphins. Well, 8 minutes. Here we go. 8 minutes. Special teams should be ashamed of themselves. 100%. Josh Allen pass caught by Palmer. Hey, there was somebody in the chat who was looking for Palmer. He finally got that catch. Palmer finally got that catch. You waited the entire game for Palmer to finally get his hands on the football. He just got it. He just got it. Palmer just got that catch. Eight plays, 50 yards. We're approaching 5 minutes on this drive. 2nd and 5. Josh Allen, he's going to keep it. Dump off Khalil Shakir. Somebody stop him. Stop him. Stop. Fuck. No. I don't need a Khalil Shakir touchdown. My opponent has Shakir. No. Josh Allen's not going to give me enough points. And then Miami's coming onto the field. Oh, no. They're not going to give me enough points for this Josh Allen touchdown. They ain't going to give me enough points for this Josh Allen touchdown. Anybody but fucking Shakir, bro. Seriously? Come on, man. God damn it. They hoeing me, bro. They hoeing me, bro. Could have been anybody but Shakir. $200 touchdown passes for Josh Allen. 300 scores total on the career, including the playoffs. I'm probably up by like a point now. Once they update this shit, I'm gonna be up by like half of a point. And I gotta hope it's Jalen Waddle who goes out there and puts on a performance on this next drive. You gotta be kidding me. But that's a touchdown for Buffalo. Yeah, I'm just waiting to see what they're gonna upgrade this shit to. Yeah, they gave Josh Allen 5 points, so they're gonna give Shakir probably 6. They gave Shakir 8. They gave Shakir 8 points. Yeah, I'm behind. I'm 100% behind. I'm 100% behind because now he's got over 10 from everybody. Pretty much 16. But yeah. Oh, I'm sick. I'm fucking sick. I'm fucking sick. We'll see. We'll see if Miami go down the field and they don't, if they can force a punt and Buffalo come onto the field and James Cook go out there and cook, I got a chance. Duran in the building, but if Tua throws a touchdown, A-Chance scores a touchdown, or Tyreek Hill gets more positive yardage, I'm fucked. I still got time. I'm not heavily concerned. I'm not heavily concerned. We still got time. 7:17 on the clock here. Buffalo up 28-21. I got the Armando Estrada drip. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Just joined the stream. You saw a pimp named Adonis. Yes, indeed. Pimp named Chiseled. Duran. What's happening? Remember what happened to Indy? Well, I mean, comebacks happen all the time. Comebacks happen all the time. But here we go. 7:17 on this clock here. Now 7-point lead. Oh, they done brought up the...
Gotcha, bitch.
Sweet Melly One is now
they brought up
following.
the domestic stuff with Tyreek Hill. Damn, they done brought up when he done... They brought up Tyreek Hill domestic violence charges just randomly in the fourth quarter. What was that about? I guess they're saying that the league's currently investigation. That's random as hell. Oh, great fucking return right there to take it across the 35-yard line. They had the camera on Sun the whole time. Why didn't they bring that up at the beginning of the game? They just wait. Oh, it's in the clutch. Everybody watching. All right, let's bring this shit up. Well, that's such a random time to bring that up. We just come back from commercial break. Tyreek Hill has his stemming from a divorce. She accused him of domestic violence on 8 different occasions. He hasn't been charged criminally, but in 2015, he had a domestic dispute. Where the hell did that come from? I'm not saying it's not a matter of public record, but where did that come from? What prompted the conversation? Devon A. Chan, nowhere to go. That was random as hell. All right, let me see where they marked me at on the points. Yep, I got me behind by 2. I'm behind by 2 points. I'm behind by 2 points. If you're going to throw it to anybody, throw it to Waddle. There's a pass. Oh, Tyreek Hill caught. No, it's incomplete. Incomplete. 3rd and long coming up right now. 3rd and long coming up right now. Come on, Buffalo, get a stop so James Cook can get some yardage on the ground. Oh, my God. Yo, you had Tyreek Hill there, too. You had Tyreek Hill there, too. But all right, here we go. They making noise here. Buffalo fans making noise here. Come on, Tua. Hey, why ain't Tua strap up his damn chin strap all the way? Here comes the blitz. Tua down the field. Jalen Waddle first down. All right, that Waddle reception. I wonder if that's going to help me out more than the points they're going to give Tua. If they're going to throw it to anybody, throw it to Waddle. If you're going to throw it to anybody, throw it to Waddle. If you're going to throw it to anybody, throw it to Waddle. All right, they got the ball at the 50-yard line. Here we go. 6 minutes left to go here in the 4th. There's a long handoff there to Devon Achane. Can he make a man miss? Gain of 3 here. Gain of 3 here. It is. They still ain't allocate my points yet. It's a tight game. Tua able to go and convert there on the 3rd and long. Oh, I almost got stuck. Josh Man put 5 said the ghost of Bernie Mac is haunting that hat. Even the fantasy picks aren't safe. All jokes aside, great content, brother. I appreciate that, family. Much love. OG Sweetness in the building. What's going on? All right, 2nd and 8. We're approaching 5 minutes left to go here in this game. Tua is going to have to unleash. Looking left, got his man. Great tackle. 3rd down coming up right now. 3rd down coming up right now. If you're Buffalo, you need to make a stop right now. You need to make a timely stop right now. Because you get the ball back at a time like this if you're Buffalo, because they're at where? The 45. They're out of field goal range. If you can get a stop and Buffalo gets the ball back, you have a chance as long as you can pick up a few first downs to end the game on that drive period. It's time for the defense to come through. It's time for Tua to get some magic, and they're going to call timeout. They're going to call timeout. Net strike in the building. What's going on? You actually hate that Tua's left-handed. It just don't look right. That's crazy. I hate the fact that you're left-handed. If you was right-handed, things would have been okay. I don't like the fact that you're left-handed. Do yourself a favor and learn how to be ambidextrous and then exclusively use your right hand. Why are you over here throwing with your left hand? It makes me uncomfortable. All right, here we go. Golly, the Bills, they've lost to the Bills 9 consecutive times on the road. Joey Bosa with a beautiful spin move, wide open, Waddle again. Waddle moves the chains. They can't guard Waddle on 3rd down. Waddle moves the chains again. All right, for sure, that should have picked that. Well, actually, no, because Tua is picking up even more yardage right there as well, so this wouldn't even help me. This actually wouldn't even help me. Ah, shit. Where am I at? Oh my God, I'm behind by like a fucking percentage. No, this extra Waddle reception should have put me in first place. That Waddle reception should have put me in first place. Waddle actually has more points than Tyreek Hill. No, he doesn't. Let me see here. Between Waddle and Tyreek Hill. Yeah, it was Keon Coleman absolutely failed me. But then I got, by the time I got Coleman, Hill was off the board. Let me see. Tyreek Hill got 1590 and Waddle got 1260. Yeah, so I'm still behind because 2 is starting to climb up now. God damn it. 61. Oh no, I'm back in first place now. They done flipped me. I'm back in first place now. Now I need them to go. I need them to not gain another yard. I need them to not gain another yard. Oh, end around reverse. This ain't going to do nothing for nobody. First down. First down. I'm back in first place. I'm back in first place, but only by a little. Only by a little. But this right here actually puts Miami's back up against the wall because it's 4-down territory at this point. You have 2 timeouts. You're on the north side of the 2-minute warning. Your best bet is like, yo, you got to score now. Obviously, a touchdown is the way to go. A field goal gives you a chance, at least on defense, to get a stop and maybe get the ball back. But well, what the hell? Oh, they had to respot the ball. Okay. They gave him a first down, I guess. That's a first down. Peg Junk said, what action do I got? 1800 gambler. Yeah, I'm over on Underdog. Make sure you guys scan this QR code, download the Underdog app, use the promo code Adonis, all capital letters, ADONIS. First down for Miami, 3:09 on the clock here. Here we go. Where's Tua going with the football? Intercepted. It's picked off, intercepted. Intercepted. Tua turned the ball over right into the arms of Bernard. Tua turned the ball over. 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 You ain't clutch. You ain't clutch. You only drive automatic. You don't got it. They put you on a motorcycle, you ain't know what to do. You could never make it out the safety zone because you couldn't figure out what to do with the clutch. They put you in a stick shift vehicle and you never left the parking destination because you don't know how to utilize the clutch. Tua don't got it. He's a choker. He's a choker. He's a necklace on the damn neck of a emo or goth chick. I was gonna say somebody on it's a necklace on somebody's Adam's apple, but then again, you know, there are some goth chicks and emo chicks that happen to be a little cum say cum sa, you know what I'm talking about. So by chick, it might be a chick with a. But one way or another, this man is a doggone choker. Tua turned the ball over. 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 Because when it mattered most, Tua decided to be very, very charitable. He showcased his religion on display because he decided to go and give out what?
Donations. 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 Gifts. 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 More gifts. More gifts.
Thank you very much, Tua. Thank you very much, Tua. Your inability to show up in the clutch gives Josh Allen the football back with 3 minutes left to play. All the Buffalo Bills need is 2 first downs, but it depends on when those first downs happen. If they get a first down on 3rd down, game done. They get a first down on 1st down, they'll still need 2 first downs because they're on the north side of the 2-minute warning. So Tua's inability to read a defense now puts Buffalo in the position to win their 14th of 15 games against the Miami Dolphins, and furthermore extend the Dolphins' road losing streak to 10 games against Buffalo. Bench Tua for Skylar Thompson. Ain't Skylar Thompson on Pittsburgh? First off, why the fuck ain't that a slight on Tua throwing an interception? That don't remove some points, bruh. But I'm in first place by a hair. I'm literally in first place by a hair to win this $900. I'm in first place by a hair to win this 900 dirham. Here we go. Hak Tua with the choking in the clutch. And if Buffalo's gonna score, please don't let it be Khalil Shakir. That's all I ask. Buffalo, if you're gonna score, please don't let it be Khalil Shakir. Oh, what a great. There it is. Great movement right there. There's more. That's a first down right there.
Hawk to it.
With the interception.
Hawk to it.
Turned it
Hawk
over.
to it.
Trash.
Hawk to it.
Pick.
Hawk to it.
Hold him all over.
To it.
He couldn't hold on to it. He spat on it.
To it. Hawk 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 to it.
Absolutely choked when it mattered most. Choked when it mattered most. There was laundry on the field, though. On the offense to back them boys up. 1st and 20 here. 1st and 20 here. Keep in mind, Josh Allen could always tuck the football and run. James Cook almost broke that tackle there. Picks up some positive yardage right here. 2nd down coming, immediate timeout right now from Miami. 2nd down coming right now. Now that there's 1 timeout left, north side of the 2-minute warning, you pick up a first down, you put yourself in a great spot. 2 first downs from here on out, you can win this game. 2 first downs from here on out, you can win this game. Golly, Dolphins' next games against the winless Jets, winless Panthers, 2-0 Chargers, winless Browns. How many rushing yards does James Cook have? James has 105 on the ground. James Cook has 105 on the ground.
Gotcha, bitch.
#_CockX9X is now following.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 16. Here comes a pass rush. Josh Allen could run over the middle. Got a man wide open. That's a first down and more. He's still on his feet. First down to the 35-yard line. Oh, it might be time to start singing, but not quite yet. Although they're approaching field goal range for Old Man Prater. That still don't mean he's going to make it, because remember, he shanked the field goal earlier in the quarter. So now, because the Miami Dolphins aren't calling timeout, they're going to let it go down to the 2-minute warning, and they're going to hold on to that timeout. So 1 more first down ends this game. They're letting the time go down to the 2-minute warning. 1 more first down ends this game. Thank you very much. And because I have Josh Allen, that might just have locked it up, as long as nobody fumbles. As long as nobody fumbles. That gave Josh Allen 1 point. I don't mind about that. I'm in first place now. I got James Cook and I got Josh Allen. Thank the Lord I got primarily Buffalo. That's there. I might have just won myself $900. I might have just won myself $900. 7 said, mind you, you're a Dolphins fan, smart enough to bet against your own team. Hey, sometimes you got to know when to bet against them. You got to know when to hold them. Know when to fold them. Know when to walk away. Know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting.
Kyle
When the
Akenji is
dealing's
now following.
done. Every gambler knew that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. Because every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser. We don't need to get into it. Whatever the case may be, 1 first down, this game is done. 1 first down, this game is done. Kyle said you was just singing it. Hey, well, there it is. Great minds think alike. By the way, yo, y'all heard they had some new Meta glasses that done came out? I ain't got them. This is the old one. They got some new Meta glasses that done came out with a watch or some shit. I'm like, oh my. I don't know how much they're going to charge. It might be an arm and a leg. You gonna get some and record a Kim tape. Ma'am, whoa, ma'am. What you talk, record a Kim tape? What Kim tape? What you on, ma'am? Lady coming out that dry spill on fire. You gotta relax. Yes, indeed. 1 first down, this game is done. 1 first down, this game is done. And you know what? Patrick hand rub. Patrick hand rub. Patrick hand. Wait, Mahomes? Ma'am! 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 Quell your clitoris. What is wrong with you? Ma'am! Oh, they're singing Miss the Bright Side. I don't understand. What is, for my white people in the chat, what is it about? I know it Journey, that makes sense. But what is it about Mr. Brightside and fucking Sweet Caroline? That's like the Caucasian swag surfing. Hands, touching hands. Like I need to know. It's a good song. I don't get me wrong. It's a good song, but it's like the swag surfing of the whites. We even sing it in the UK. Yeah, Sweet Caroline is global. Neil Diamond, he's a crowd. Just say, okay, all right, fair enough. Caucasian swag surfing is wild. Is it? They need to have a whole stadium segregated. One side Negroes, the other side Caucasian folk. Put on a Sweet Caroline to hear how loud they get. They put on swag surfing to hear how loud we get. Just to see who make more noise. 2nd and 7. There's a toss. James Cook down. 3rd down coming up right now. They can't stop the clock. If the Bills pick up a first down here, this game is over. And keep in mind, they're in field goal range, but you don't want to run the risk. Well, at least for my sake, I don't want to run them the risk of them getting the football back. Josh Allen now would be a good time to scramble. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me see how much additional points I have here. All this off that fucking roughing the kicker absolutely cost them. Yeah, I'm up by 3 points here. I need the Bills to get a first down here. I need the Bills to get a first down here. And it not to be Khalil Shakir. Josh Allen, if you could hear me. Josh Allen, if you could hear me. Get the first down and scramble. End this game. Josh Allen, if you could hear me. Get the first down. Don't give it to Khalil Shakir. God damn it, Josh Allen. You only picked up a couple of yardage over here. What do you do? 4th and 5. They're going to let this clock go all the way down and call timeout. Son of a bitch. They didn't pick up the first down. 4th and 5, only a gain of 2. They're going to let it go down and then call timeout.
Gotcha,
If they could get him to jump off sides.
_B
Miami defense, do something stupid. Jump off sides. Jump off sides, Miami defense. Jump off sides, Miami defense. Do something stupid. Nobody moved. They're going to call timeout. 27 seconds left on the clock here. Yeah, they're going to take the 3 here. It's going to be a 47-yard field goal. Oh, the Scott Norwood wide right. Oh. For the Super Bowl, he absolutely missed in the clutch. Buffalo never recovered. "27 seconds left to go here. Field goal here all but ends the game. Field goal here all but ends the game. 48-yarder. Here we go. 48-yarder. There's the kick. It's good. It's good. Field goal is good for old man Prater. It's good. 10-point lead, 22 seconds left to go. This game is all but finished. That's it. Pack them up. That's it. That's it. That's sad. That's sad, man. The Bills not going to lose, Holmes. Miami dropping down to 0-3. Miami dropping down to 0-3. Game done, Holmes. The game finished, man. It's over. The game done. You guys lost, man. It's over. Pack the mob, home. Game done. You lose, man. You lose. All right, let's have Miami just go ahead and take a knee. Don't throw the ball to anybody. Don't throw the ball to fucking anybody. Do not hold me here. I'm up by 4 points. Yo, please. Please. Let me open up his team. I'm going to open up his team. Anybody. No plays made, please. No plays made, please. No plays made, please. Just take a knee. End this game. No plays made so I can win $900. For the love of God, Tua, do not throw the ball to Tyreek Hill or Devon Achane. Fall down. I'm going to buy 4 points. For the love of God, somebody stop them right now so I can win $900. Tua dump off. Tackle him. He's out of bounds. Oh, fuck. It's still 16 seconds. What the hell? Stop this man. This better not. Yo, they better not hold me, bro. They better not hold me, bro. They better not hold me, bro. Okay, that's 13. How much points? He need 4 points. 13.32. How much they gave him? 13.84. Okay, I'm still in a good spot. I'm still in a good spot. I'm still in a good spot. For the love of God, somebody stop this motherfucker, fam. If he throw a touchdown here or some shit, I'm going to lose it. Come on, man. Please. Don't hold me. Somebody sack him. There it is. There's a pass. No. Oh. Tyreek Hill was right there. That would have took me out, bro. Because anybody but them, son, just take the knee. Game is done, bro. Stop it. Stop it. Come on. So see, this why with sports betting, I can't, son. Come on, son. Stop it, son. Stop it, son. If you're going to throw it to anybody, get it to Waddle. Because I have Waddle. I at least have Waddle. If you're going to give it to anybody, give it to Waddle. Don't give it to no Hill. Don't give it to no motherfucking H-An. Give it to Waddle. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Tackle him. Oh, my God. Get him on the floor. What the fuck y'all doing? Yes, game done. How much points they gave him? Please. Don't give him no fucking 2 points. How much points they gave him? Gotcha, I feel like Michael Scott.
Jurials is now following.
14? I got it, baby. Let's go. $900 is mine. $900 is mine. I got my bread. Give me my money. I got my 900 Dura. Pack them up. Give me my money. Just give me my money. I got my bread. Victory is mine. The money belongs to me. You cannot have my money. Victory is mine. Another day, another victory on Underdog. Another day, another victory on Underdog. Thank you very much. Just give me my money. Tell them to bring me my money. $900 victory over on Underdog. It's an L-Train visit for my opponent. But above all else, here tonight, it's an L-Train visit for the Miami Dolphins because for the third time this season, they got to take out their Metro card and get aboard the L-Train. Take your L. Whoever doubted that I wasn't gonna win my bread?
What the hell wrong with them? What's wrong with them? What's wrong with it?
You lose.
What's wrong with it?
You lose.
Fresh hot ales, 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 fresh hot ales.
Fresh hot L's.
It's over. You lose.
Cause in the clutch, while they were driving down the field to possibly tie the game, what did Tua do? You had the chance to find somebody to give the lead, perhaps, if you decided to go for two, but instead you did what? Tua turned the ball over, showed up once more because he ain't clutch. Instead, he's nothing but a notorious choker. In fact, he chokes so much that he has to defecate. And when you defecate, what happens? All he does is choke and shit the bed. You don't got it. Ass. You're ass. Pack that man up. And soon enough,
Some of them going to sleep. For God!
because you 0-2. Somebody tell Tariq Hill, go request the trade. Somebody tell him to go request the trade. $900 victory over on Underdog. Y'all make sure y'all scan the QR code, download the Underdog app, use the promo code Adonis if you haven't already. Oh, we $900 up here tonight. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Hey. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Money. We got our bread. We got our bread. We up, baby. We up. We got our bread over on Underdog. Make sure y'all scan that QR code. Use the promo code Adonis, all caps on the promo code. We up. Go find somebody to throw money on like Rick Ross. Right in your face. Throw the stack of cash in somebody's face. And then, of course, pick it up and utilize it on the student loan payments. Nakota Patu says, John Cena would say, the Dolphins are ass. Indeed. Where's John Cena's ass? Pause. That's crazy. That sounded insane. Pause. Super pause. Part of the game is this.
All in my ass.
That was outrageous. I can't believe I said that. That's outrageous. But the Dolphins are
Ass.
I said the Dolphins are
Ass.
one more time. What are the Dolphins?
Ass.
Pack them up. Pack them all the way up. Pack them all. Yeah, I got a flashlight myself. That was insane. That was insane. What part of the game is this, Adonis? What are you talking about? John Cena ass is insane, bro. I got a flashlight myself, fam. You know what I should get? Some fucking strobe lights in here. That'd be awesome.
Broward Sniper 954 is now following.
But I ain't got that kind of bread yet. So I gotta maybe I gotta figure out where I could get like a strobe light. Maybe if they have them on shore, I could probably get that set up and linked up with the Stream Deck. Actually, you know what? Let me Google. Do they have strobe lights? This would be the Hue Phillips. See if they have a strobe effect. I wonder if they have a strobe light. If they do have strobe lights, I'd get one. But that's neither here nor there. Congratulations to the Buffalo Bills on the W here tonight. Stay tuned. Commentary dropping tomorrow. Hopefully the NFL doesn't give me any issues with uploading said commentary. So stay tuned for that. Make sure if you Selector Boy said, you mind if I send you some sound effect? Nah, you could send it. Just email it to me, because if you DM it to me, I might not see it, because I'll be getting like fucking 200 DMs a day. It's ridiculous. Like, especially now with the reaction content, I'm getting so many goddamn DMs. It's crazy. I had to scoop up my money. But, you know, my Ush bucks. So we in a good spot. We in a good spot. Isaac put 2 on it, said Adonis wins some money and starts to turn zesty. It's crazy. That's insane. What am I in Hollywood? Motherfucker go outside during the full moon. You make it to Hollywood. First full moon when you in Los Angeles. I'm feeling fabulous. Nah, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Motherfucker turn into Orlando Brown at midnight. Ain't happening. Ain't no way. Whatever the case just so happened to be, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I appreciate y'all tuning into the doggone stream to watch Tua do what?
Unlimited diarrhea. Unlimited.
What was it from Stomp the Yard? Tell it who? One word. Bitches. Shit. The Unchiseled Adonis would appreciate that. I will see you guys tomorrow night, Friday night SmackDown. I'm going to record some cameos and then get myself some sleep. I shall see you guys tomorrow. And as always, have yourselves a good night. Eddie, take us out.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.
Gotcha, bitch.